What's going on? What's cracking? What is happening? What's going down? Let me click over to the comments here. Oh, shit. Movie Dojo Army has arrived. Michael Shelton, what's going down? Brad Movies, Trey Doe. Hello and salute to all the Movie Dojo Army soldiers. That's right. We got Zade, Trey Doe. Said that earlier. The Man Hammer. There you go. That's right. Who else we got here? Oh, the Asian movie enthusiast. Oh, shit. Eric's up in the house. Omegon 32, Electric Boogaloo, Kiryu 427, Kevin Lambert. What's going on? Gilbert Berger. Well, hello there. And what's up to you, Zade? What's going on, guys? Late night chat, live Q&A, hanging out with the old samurai tonight. Go ahead and ask anything, or pretty much 80% of the topics usually are movies. So ask away, and we'll get the conversation going and flowing. What are you guys drinking tonight? I know it's Monday. I know. Water today. Cheers. Cheers to chat and the army for showing up. All right. Got to wet the whistle. Asian movie enthusiast says, after this stream is over, I'm gonna go watch that neat Chloe Grace Moretz movie. Oh shit. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys caught my or our review or our rant on the Chloe Grace Moretz film, Shadow in the Cloud. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. You guys will crack up. Cheers, Michael Shelton. All right, who else we got here? That's right, Kelly Kellis. I can speak the English. All right, what's going on, Kelly? Thanks for stopping by. All right, Kevin. Oh. You are awesome, Kevin. You. That's right. Kaijusaurus. What's going on? Trey Doe. Chilies, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. You gotta watch the review. You gotta watch the rant of the Shadow in the Cloud. Did I say Stranger in the Cloud earlier? I already forgot the fucking title, like the movie. Yeah. Oh man, Lewis R. PhatSamuraiGuy, on your Shadow of the Cloud review, do they explain where the gremlin came from? Awesome rant. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the rant. They do not. But that was least of our worries. That for a creature feature type movie, you can kind of get away. Sometimes you can get away with not explaining the origin, right? But Jesus. Acno, Goji, what's going on? Kevin Lambert just finished the Maniac Cop trilogy. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Well, the third one, not so much, but the first two are good. Oh man. Yeah, Lady Fat Blood is knocked out. She'll be getting up in a little bit, and she might pop in to say hi to everyone. Let the ruckus begin. That's right, Simon. Let's see who we got here. I have one question. What is the best Christopher Nolan objectively? You mean best movie? Oh, I don't know. That's pretty subjective. That's kind of tough. Besides, I still haven't watched, believe it or not. 31 people, 31 badasses hanging out. Thanks for stopping by and talking movies with me tonight. I still have not seen, don't hate me now, but don't kill me. I haven't seen Interstellar, and I have not seen. I know this one's really bad. Memento. I know Memento and Insomnia. Those are the three I need to catch up on. Thinking about having a Christopher Nolan day, having a marathon, and eventually I'll get to Tenet though. We'll see what's going on. All right, Kevin says it's 4:03 a.m. here in the UK. All right, sending me and Lady Fat Blood love and respect from across the pond. Hey, Shout out to the UK. Man, all the way from over there. Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Nate Dogs to 12, starting the fucking ruckus. That's right. Let's talk about some Mofus. Splinter Eye said Interstellar is good. I got a feeling I'm gonna really like the soundtrack. I heard a few tracks from the score. It sounds like I'm gonna enjoy that. But I still haven't seen the movie yet. I know. I'm fired. You never know though. A lot of Christopher Nolan movies right now on 4K, they may not be that expensive right now. So I'll look into it. See what's up. Trey Doso's Memento. I know he's going, oh my God. Memento is a mind fuck. Gotta watch it a few times to get it. Oh shit. Even more of a mind fuck than Tenet? That's all I'm hearing from the mixed reviews from Tenet. What did I see the other day? I saw a meme, and the guy posted a meme, and the meme was something like, I'm gonna butcher it, but it was something like what was it? It was like, watching Tenet is like running backwards while being fired upon while trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube at the same time. So it's like, oh man, it's that complicated shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Guy Pearce. Yeah, Guy Pearce is in Memento. That's right. Good actor. He's a very good actor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another round with the almighty Phat Samurai Guy. What's going on? Dark Gable, what's cracking? Still talking about Cobra Kai, I see. You got 40 people hanging out. 40 badasses. Momentum is good. All right. Some other people are fans of Memento. I said Momentum. Let's see. All right. Zade said, Tenet was over my head, LOL. Trado says Insomnia was good too. Has anyone seen 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams? That was interesting, man. That definitely had a little bit of a creepy factor. That was well done. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Man. Let's see. Is Insomnia based on a book? Based on a book, right? I'm not sure. Oh shit. I see Egg Shin in the house. Yo, Phat Samurai Guy, I almost want to watch that Chloe Grace Moretz movie now. Hey, if you guys want to watch it, if you can find it for free, just to see the shitstorm, I don't know, but the way we ranted about the film, I don't know, you may end up liking it by the end because now you know what to expect. So you never know. Sometimes our rants have the reverse effect. I have not seen The Following. Now, was that Christopher Nolan's first movie? I think that was his first movie, I believe. I have not seen that. Brad, I have not counted how many tattoos, so I'm not going to do them right now. Let's see what else we got going here. Trado says 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams, acted great in that. Yes, he was very good in that. I kind of feel like that movie's a little forgotten. It's kind of just fallen in under the radar there. Let's see here. All right. What about It Follows? Well, we reviewed It Follows a long time ago when that movie came out. It was a very interesting, solid movie. I don't know how I'd feel about it rewatching it again, though. I don't know if I'll like it more. Or I won't like it as much. It'd be interesting me revisiting It Follows. But when I watched it the first time, just the one time, and we reviewed it, it was entertaining. It was entertaining. All right. Kevin Lambert says, what film in 2021 are you looking forward to the most? Also, are you frustrated that there is no Godzilla vs. Kong trailer yet? And are you worried it will not live up to the hype? Oh, you know what? At this point, man, let's see. What were the 3 movies Lady Fabula was just talking about recently that she was just like disappointed? 3 movies in a row. Even though we were meh with Wonder Woman 84, we didn't hate it as much as look, I keep screwing up the title, Shadow in the Cloud. That was, in a way, was disappointing, and then Shadow on a Cloud was disappointing. But there was another movie before that we watched, and we were hoping it was good, and that was disappointing. So as of right now, I'm really not excited for anything, to be honest with you, until I see a teaser. I've given up, like, begging for them to release a Godzilla versus Kong. I don't even care anymore. They'll do it when they'll do it. But once I start seeing things, like once you show me that live action Mortal Kombat trailer with Henry Sonata as Scorpion and what you call my boy Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero, once I start seeing stuff, I'll probably start getting excited about that. So Asian Movie Enthusiast says, I watched Miami Connection. It was watchable trash. Yes, it was. And the story behind it is even more fascinating, man. Like, it was like a lost film it was buried in somebody's garage. He had a collection, and they found it. These cult, small theaters that had these cult film festivals came across it and bought it off of the guy, and they had no idea that was the movie they had, and that was it. It became a cult film festival favorite. But yeah, dude. Oh, Dragon Sound, come on, singing songs about friendship and fighting ninjas, and then later in the night, they fight gangsters, drug dealers, ninja drug dealers. Come on. Oh man, let me catch up here. 46 people hanging out. You guys are awesome. I have seen The Prestige. I enjoyed that one. I did enjoy that one. I have not watched the 4K. I haven't seen the picture quality of Akira, but Lady Fatblood did watch it. She said the picture looked really great. If you guys are wondering about the 4K picture quality for Akira. All hail the Inhaler. That's right. Simon Section. Is the Twilight Zone movie scene with William Shatner better than the Shadow of the Cloud movie? Yes. Oh my goodness. Acno says, "Oh no, a live action Mortal Kombat. That sounds bad." It's very possible. It could be bad, man. Very possible. I'm so sorry. I'm behind on clicking on things here. Michael Swift, thanks for the dono. You rock. Just recently got some movies on Blu-ray. Dog Soldiers, Deadly Manor, Deep Red. All right. Woo! You got some doozies right there. That's right. That's right. That is awesome. Awesome. I think I missed one more. Did I miss one more here? There we go. Sorry, Michael. Thanks again for the dono, brother. Nancy and I were happy to see so many call out The Thing 2011 for being poop. Samurai, just the real question, so you can tell us what's coming to the dojo. Let's see. I'm thinking the next movie dojo review will probably be the newest Ip Man film that just came out, not the one with Donnie Yen. Hold on a second. There's so many Ip Man movies. I rented it so I can review it for you guys. That's probably the next one coming. Hold on. I know you want The Last Dragon. I know that's what you're at. I know it's what you really want to hear. Hold on. Let me open up IMDb here. I'm sure Eric, the Asian movie enthusiast, I'm sure that badass already reviewed that Ip Man movie. But for us over here, for the dojo, it'd be fun to check it out. Hold on. And it figures here we go. Ip Man, the Kung Fu Master. Yeah. So that one is the next one. Most likely will be the next one. I should have reviewed the challenge. I should have reviewed the challenge, man. Yo, if you guys have not seen the challenge with Scott Glenn, that's right. Let Me Go Bull from Backdraft and Toshida Mifune. It exceeded expectations. 50 badasses have arrived to hang out with the samurai, late night chat, live Q&A, and hanging out talking movies with you guys. You guys rock. Thanks for stopping by. Popcorn Planet. What the hell? What in the world? We got the legend up in here. Oh my goodness. What's going on, brother? Hey guys, if you love movies, everything pop culture, everything, the movie news, this guy, before I even find out everything, this guy knows. He's like in the loop. So make sure you guys head over to Popcorn Planet. Tell them that Fat Samurai Guy sent you. Make sure you guys subscribe. Andy's a great guy over there. So make sure. Popcorn Planet says rank the Karate Kid movies with Cobra I can speak the English. Cobra Kai. We actually did that. Well, no, we didn't do that yesterday. We were talking about the spoiler. We did a little spoiler discussion yesterday. Fluffy Gamer, what's going on? Let the ruckus begin. That's right. Ranking the Karate Kid movies. I want to hear chat. Let me know right now. And throw in the fourth one. Don't throw in the one with Jaden Smith. Don't throw in that one. I know you guys keep telling me it's good. I believe you. Doesn't mean I'm going to go watch it, okay? But don't, let's go from 1 through 4 right now. So let me know, chat. I want to see your rankings, all right? And then we'll talk about it. John, what's going on? Oh my goodness! Thank you for the dono, man. You rock. Hey, Fat Samurai Guy, loved your rant, LOL, and your honest opinion on movies. Well, thank you. Have you seen the movie Mercenaries with Cynthia Rothrock and Bridget Nelson? LOL, looks like an all-woman Expendables or Expendables. I have seen it, and it's a fucking piece of shit. It's really bad. It's really bad, and it's not bad. It's not bad for what you're thinking about. It's not bad because it's women. It's bad because they didn't really have the women that were in the movie do anything badass. You know, when you said Cynthia Rothrock, right? If you look at the cover of the movie, Cynthia Rothrock is there holding a gun. Cynthia Rothrock is there holding a gun. Guess what she does in the movie? She walks in and talks to the team and gives having a meeting and gives orders and walks out. That's all she does. Yeah. Zoe Bell, known to be she's a real life badass stunt woman, does action crazy stunts. I mean, she's awesome. Barely really had her do anything in the movie. It's a shame because it's like, come on, man, if you can't even satisfy us on like a B movie action schlock level where we still fun, they failed. All right, here we go. Cobra Kai movie rankings. Here we go. Thanks, Fluffy. Let's see here. What we got here? Let me catch up with you guys. Hold on. All right, Popcorn Planet says Cobra Kai season 1 and 2, Karate Kid 2, Cobra Kai season 3, Karate Kid 3, next Karate Kid. Pretty good ranking. That's pretty good. It makes sense. Karate Kid movies ranking now. Zade says 1, 2, 4, 3. Whoa. You chose 4 over 3? Wow. I was not expecting that. There's nothing wrong with that, to each his own. But wow. And you know what? 3 is pretty bad. 3 is bad. I would keep it the way it is, 1 through 4. You know what, though? 2 has kind of grown on me after revisiting it after all these years. 2's kind of grown on me. You could technically say, as a story, maybe 2 might be more interesting. And definitely with Kumiko in there, she was a way better love interest, in my opinion, than Allie. But, interesting. 4 over 3. I have not seen, let's see here. I missed it. Somebody asked me a question on a movie. Michael Coffey says, Fat Samurai Guy, better version of the great Chinese hero. Did you like Jackie Chan's more comedy take or Jet Li far more serious take on the great Wong Fei Hong and the Once Upon a Time in China Curious? That's tough. That's a tough one because Drunken Master 2 is fantastic. Drunken Master 2, for me, might be my favorite Jackie Chan film. And when he wanted to be serious in that movie, he was serious. And then he was kind of back and forth because it's Jackie Chan. You're going to have comedy, then you're going to have seriousness. I would probably say, in terms of playing the character, I would probably say Jet Li because there's been nothing but Jet Li replacements since, and it just hasn't worked. As much as I enjoy, Vincent Zhao, I'm a big fan of that guy. he's very underrated as a martial art actor. Like he wants to play Wong Fei Hung, I'll watch. But probably Jet. I think Jet inches him out there. So, well, you didn't miss anything, Fluffy Gamer. He says he never watched all of Karate Kid 4. You didn't miss anything. It sucks too because there's some moments in there that are actually okay. But oh, geez, Karate Kid 2 is Kevin Lambert's favorite. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Happy New Year to you, Carrie. Kiru427 says, what about the next Kingsman movie? Well, prequel, LOL. How do you like this universe? I love this universe. I absolutely love this universe until they made a second one. And, you know, Matthew Vaughn broke tradition, and look what happened. Matthew Vaughn never sequels his movies. And look at all his movies are very solid, very good movies, entertaining movies. And he gave in to the dollar bill, y'all. You can't blame the guy. And made the second one. And man, was I disappointed with that second one, man. Oh my God. Now there's some moments in there I like in the second one. There's some action in there that's entertaining. But overall, such a disappointment. Which if you look at this prequel coming out, it's almost like a totally different vibe because it's the beginning of the Kingsman, right? How they formed. How much you want to bet? This movie is his apology for the second one. If the third one ends up being good, how much you want to bet? I'm trying to clean up my mess. Tino, oh my goodness. You just finished Cobra Kai, bud? I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed Cobra. I enjoyed season 3. I really did. I really did. You can't beat the backstory sequences with Kreese. I was not expecting any of that at all. And that was really something that I enjoyed. Artisan, are you excited for the new Ghostbusters movie? Not necessarily. I'm more interested and hope, crossing my fingers, hoping it's pretty good. What we got here? Ekno says his favorite Jackie Chan movie is Shanghai Nights 1 and 2. There's some fun moments in there. Oh, hold on. Let me catch here. Austin, hey, I got a question. Do I need to watch The Karate Kid before watching Cobra Kai? I think you would enjoy it more if you did. I say watch the first two. And they might all of them actually might be on Netflix. I'm not sure. So go to, if you have Netflix and they're there, watch the first two. You can binge watch. They're not that long. Just kind of binge watch the first two and then jump into it. You'll enjoy it a lot more, I believe. Fluffy Gamer says, Adverse starring Lou Diamond Phillips, Sean Astin, Mickey Rourke, and of course me in the wet one in the nightclub scenes is finally coming to theater February 22. So is it a not worldwide release, because obviously not every theater is open, but is it also coming to stream too, Fluffy? Let me know in the chat there, comments. That way we can let chat know. We can let the Movie Dojo Army know. If you want to see the Fluffy Gamer and Brendan, Wet Movie 1, and Lou Diamond Phillips or Donnie Yen in no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. An Adverse film, which comes out in February 22nd. He'll let us know in a second if we can be able to stream that as well. Thoughts on Drunken Tai Chi with Lou Diamond Phillips? I believe that was Donnie Yen's first movie. I believe Yuen Wu Ping discovered him. That was one of the talents of Yuen Wu Ping, was he had an eye to discover young talent, young martial arts. I mean, he discovered Jackie Wu. Jackie Chan was around doing his thing, but it really wasn't until he collabed with Yuen Wu Ping, with Snake and Eagle Shadow and Drunken Master, when he really blew up, right? So Donnie Yen, I believe Drunken Tai Chi. I wish Drunken Tai Chi would get a Blu-ray release. That needs to be remastered. That was fun. It was solid. All right, Fluffy Gamer says U.S. release will eventually be able to stream or purchase on DVD or Blu-ray like 1 month later. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in Adverse, make sure you guys check it out. Excuse me. Dylan, Hey, Fat Samurai Guy, are you excited for Halloween Kills? Comes out this October. Not really super excited. Again, I need to see a more meaty trailer. But hey, if it's good and it's well made, sure, I'm there. I'm gonna be there to review it for you guys, and we can talk about it. So, I think I missed some comments. Let me scroll back up here. So, woo, you're funny, Norzoff. I just saw your comment. Let's see here. I think Michael. Here we go. Huge Bruce Lee fan, Michael Coffey. We both are. Only recently, last 2 years, I found out Kung Fu TV show was thought of by Lee to star in, but Hollywood said he was too Asian to be a leading man. Yeah, and it's hilarious, isn't it? That's just unfortunately how it is. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Make sure you watch Warrior, which is on Cinemax, but it's linked with HBO Max. So if you have that, you can watch Warrior. So now that I have HBO Max, I can catch up with season 2. But season 1, they basically took the idea and the writings of Bruce Lee for Kung Fu and the TV series, the original concept, right? And took that idea and made Warrior, which is badass. Make sure you check that out. I have not seen Warm Bodies, Brad, movies, but I do like that lead actor in there. It looked like a zombie. It was a zombie D, right? Okay. All right. All right, now let me catch up here. I'm getting flooded, but it's all good because you guys rock. All right. Who would win, Marvel or DC? Image Comics. No, I'm kidding. I just messed with you. Yeah, Warrior's pretty good, man. Check that out. There's even some odes and homages to Bruce Lee in there a little bit, but the character's his own character. But yeah, Joe Taslim's in there from The Night Comes for Us, the Raid movies. Some good fighting in there, man. You'll like it. But I have not watched season 2 yet, but I heard it's pretty dope. So Nate Dogg says Jason Scott Lee is a good actor. It's a shame he didn't catch on. And it's funny because when we just did our Is It Really That Bad episode for Shun with Jeff Bridges, he was in that movie. So the big, huge, gigantic, cartoony, CGI-looking bear. And then once they threw magic on him, he transformed back to human form, and it was Jason Scott Lee. And I was like, "What the hell? What the hell is Jason Scott Lee doing in here?" He's working, right? He's got to work. Simon Section says DC owns Image Comics. I know. I'm just being goofy. All right. Let me catch up to you guys. What's funny about the whole Martin Scorsese thing, saying Marvel is not cinema? I thought that was very interesting because it is cinema, because there's different genres of cinema. But it's interesting, and I'm a huge Martin Scorsese fan. Huge. I still have not seen The Irishman yet, but I love a lot of his movies, Taxi Driver and all that. But it's interesting because he says that it's not just Marvel, though. It's the comic book movie superhero flicks in general. He was kind of generalizing everything. It's not just Marvel. And he said they're roller coaster rides. Well, that's sure. You could say that not all of them are roller coaster rides. But it's interesting that he says that, and then he's like executive producer for Joker. Yeah, the Joker's not your traditional comic book movie. Joker's not a roller coaster, but it's still a comic book character based off of DC Comics. So I thought that was just kind of like, Martin, what are you doing? Anyway, though, that did not stop me and get me all, I'm boo, Martin Scorsese, I'm not a fan anymore. You have to do a lot more than that for me to stop watching your movies. But yeah, I they are, some of them are in a way kind of roller coaster rides, but there's so many different genres. There's a plethora. A what? A plethora of genres out there. There's so many. Here's an example for you. And Eric from Asian Movie Enthusiast was just talking about Miami Connection earlier, which he said it was watchable good trash. So you got The Irishman, right? And then you got a movie about a Taekwondo team that at night have a band called Dragon Sound, and they sing about fighting ninjas and friendship. And then later they go out at night and they fight gang members and drug dealers who also happen to be ninjas that ride around on motorcycles in the daytime. So there's all kinds of genres out there, Ooh, who is better, Scorsese or Tarantino? Ooh, I don't know. I might have to stay out of that one. That's tough. Uh-oh. Bobo says Irishman was not worth 3 hours. Interesting. Let's see here. Let me catch up. I have not seen Chow Fat's Tragic Hero and Rich and Famous. Tragic Hero, was that the one with Andy Lau? And it was a huge gun bullet belay battle at the end. I may have seen scenes from that. Rich and Famous I have not seen. You know what I heard was really good was the God of Gamblers series. There you go. Joshua Gray in the house, y'all. That's right. The legend is here. That's right. What's going on? Hey, all you video game fanatics out there, man, head over to Joshua Gray's channel and subscribe. He's got really good content over there, especially if you're big, Mortal Kombat video game fans out there. Head over to his channel and let him know PhatSamuraiGuy sent you. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Asian Movie Enthusiast says, I want the soundtrack to Miami Connection. Dude, I'm telling you, when you hear the friendship song and when you hear about Fighting Ninjas song, when you hear you can't get them out of your head. They're going to be in your head all day. I should make that my ringtone. Yes. Let me catch up to you guys. Oh, we got another one here. Nemo, another one. He didn't like The Irishman. That's 2 already. All right. Interesting. All right. Let's see here. Trado says, yes, you got to see The God of Gamblers and the sequel. Yeah, I wish, I'm telling you, Asian Movie Enthusiast probably has all of these movies. He probably has the Laserdisc versions of that guy's got the collection, man. I would love to watch those, though. Maybe I should check Amazon Prime. Maybe I might get lucky. Oh, shit. For the ninjas. Thanks for the dono, man. That's right. We got to represent the ninjas. Got to back them up. You know what I'm saying? Show support. Oh, my goodness. When someone says that I have a plethora, they know what it means to have a plethora. Three Amigos, watched it way too many times as a child, and I still love it. Oh, my little buttercup. Oh, now everyone's throwing the lyrics to Miami Connection now. Oh, my God. Friends for eternity, loyalty, honesty. Was it? We'll stick together through thick or thin. Friends forever, we'll be together. Something like that. We will win. Taekwondo. Was it Taekwondo? Oh my God. Miami Connection is it might be the greatest B movie or C movie ever. I swear. The poster, I ain't playing around. I got a poster right up here. I'm not grabbing it. It's too high. But the poster's right up there representing. Oh my God. I'm having too much fun with you guys tonight. American Ninja all day. That's right. American Ninja. Let's see what we got here. Michael Swift. Thanks for the dono, Swift. Have you seen Undead or Alive? Undead or Alive? It's a zombie Western comedy. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Undead or Alive? Interesting. Zombie Western comedy. All right, cool. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm down for that. Sure. Dan, what's cracking? All right, let me catch up to you guys. I'm being flooded. The badasses are flooding me here. Joshua, that's right. Loves Three Amigos. That's right. Blue shadows on the trail. You got the turtle dancing in the background, the owl. Oh my goodness. Multi-Arc One, thanks for the donation. You rock, man. What is your favorite statue figure you own? What other would you want? And would you ever do reviews or room collection tour? Oh my goodness. You know, people have been asking that for years. And I would love to do it. It's just having the time to do it. See, the thing is that means if we do a tour, that means we're going to have to dust and detail and clean every single action figure and statue in the house. It's going to take a very long time. Tiny bubbles. Oh, that's it. Copyright. Shut it down. It's over. Let's see. I would love to. I've always wanted to do some kind of bootleg tour. I mean, unless you guys don't care about some statues with some dust on them, you know, then we can easily do it. My favorite statue, though? Oh, man. I don't know if you guys can see this. Well, one of my favorites is the one right here. This one here. Lady Fatblood got this statue. This is heavy. She got this for me many years ago, and it's like a little lava pit right here. But it's a really badass, heavy, bulky, detailed statue of Superman versus Darkseid or Darkseid. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, there's too many. I can't grab it. I would love to buy something from Sideshow Collectibles or Prime Studio. However, yeah, it's like unrealistic prices. I got a coupon in the mail one day from Sideshow Collectibles for a 10% off coupon. And I'm like, is this a joke? Where's the camera? Like, really? Is this really a joke? You're going to be a 10% off coupon off of a $5,000 statue? Okay. All right. Sideshow Collectibles, you're taking the piss. Oh, let's see. Let me catch up to you guys. Darkseid. Why do so many people say Darkseid, though? I think everyone's gotten used to saying Darkseid, so people just say Darkseid. Serial, love the channel, bro. Positive vibes. Well, thanks, man. Hey, you rock. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, isn't that some shit, Severio? A 10% coupon off of some $5,000 to $10,000 statues. Like, really? Ridiculous. Hey, here's a guy. You guys know this guy? Huh? Huge, gigantic Thanos pop bobblehead we got going here. Thanos is hanging out with us today. What do I think of Monster Arts? Oh, yeah, they got great quality too. Really good. You're a badass, Brad. Street Fighter 30th year collection. Just got it, Oos. Oh, shit. I had a buddy of mine, Jamie Powell. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He's over there in the UK. For some reason, it's hard to, because of the year we had. I used to be able to order from Amazon UK, no problems. I used to get things fast from Amazon UK, and that doesn't work out anymore. But he's been trying to get me that. So, but hey, if I don't get it, you enjoy your copy. Guilty pleasure, man. It's too much fun. Scott Atkins, the Accident Man, is a good fun action. Yes, no one talks about the Accident Man. It's like so much fun. They talk about all the other Jesse V. Johnson movies and all the other Scott Atkins movies, but they leave out Accident Man for some reason. But I know the sequel's coming. But yeah, Accident Man is fun. It's a fun movie. Multi-Arc, thanks again, bro, for the dono. What statue company do you buy from? Also, have you seen Adam West Batman? It's amazing. Excuse me. Also, look up Sideshow Collectible statue for Adam West. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, it's you get what you pay for with Sideshow collectibles. I would say NECA and Diamond Select. They're my price range. Like they really good detailed quality statues, but you can afford them. You know what I mean? Like they're affordable. What's going on, John? $5. Thanks, man, for the dono. Hey, Phat Samurai Guy, which is your favorite Batman suit? I've always loved the Batman armor suit from the first Batman versus Predator comic. Ooh, man. You know, I actually like if we're going from the movies, I actually like all of the suits. But I'm just so partial and nostalgic for the Michael Keaton one, man. That's just because of me. Because I grew up with that one. Seeing that one makes me smile. Is it practical and more badass than the others? Well, probably not, but it just makes me smile. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up, you guys. Dan enjoyed Reborn. He's recommending it to chat. Starring, I think that's Tak Sakaguchi. There's some good fighting in that movie, Reborn. I haven't seen this Miami Connection movie. Watching the trailer, yeah. Once you watch the trailer, that gives you the vibe you need. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Good beat late night B movie, man. Like I'm telling you. Have you ever seen Never Hike Alone, Never Hike in the Snow? I think I've seen. I think the second one is Never Hike in the Snow. Right, that's the most recent Friday the 13th fan film. And if that's the second one, and I did see that, I liked it. I wanted to keep going. To be honest, I didn't want it to end. Ooh, favorite Cobra Kai fight scene? Well, it's the high school fight. Everybody likes the high school fight. All right. Favorite Diamond Select Gallery statue? Ooh. Y'all gonna make me get up and grab stuff. Here, you guys might like this. It's in reachable. Give me a second, okay? Oof. You guys will like this. This is Diamond Selects. Oh, Bane. And he's kind of standing on the top there of the vehicle, like the top part of the vehicle. But yeah, I mean, look at the quality here. Look at the quality here, and this is affordable. Like this is not this is really not expensive at all. That's what I'm saying. Diamond Select, man. You guys can get some really cool things, really cool statues and collectibles for a good price. And put Bane back there. Let me catch up to you guys here. Christian Bale is my favorite Batman. Cool. Favorite horror slasher villain? Well, you know it's going to be Jason now. Voorhees. I got a whole Friday the 13th section over here. Freddy versus Jason, the Pop, the big, huge NECA statue like this big, and the Friday the 13th box set. So, Joshua liked it. He liked it. I'm telling you, man, Diamond Select. You guys look up. I mean, they have stuff now I want and stuff coming out in the future. But you know, I'm being practical and realistic. You know, it's rare I'll buy a statue. You know what I mean? It's very rare recently. So, but yeah, you guys, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, man, check it out. Well, thanks, Kuppy Malik. Joshua says, if I had the money, I would collect the Catwoman one, starring with from Batman Returns. Yes. What company is this one? I know there's a big NECA Catwoman one from Michelle Pfeiffer. I remember that one. I forgot what company this one is from. You can't see here, but I have Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman from Batman Returns right here. She's got the whip. Here, let me see if I'll grab it for you. All right, hold on. If I break this, Lady Fat Blood's gonna kill me because I bought this for her. Now this has weight. This actually has weight to it because of the base. But yeah, I forgot the company that did this because we don't have the box anymore. But yeah, this one very detailed and dusty. I know. But yeah, this one is still not that bad in terms of prices, though. There we go. All dusty now. I don't know. Maybe instead of doing a whole house tour video, maybe we could do the Godzilla collection video and then the Batman one. You know, maybe we could do it in sections. I don't know. A movie I fell asleep on. Toys with Robin Williams. I remember I was in the theater watching Toys. I dozed off. I woke up and I saw the rest of it, but I did fall asleep. I think my mother was with me and she was knocked out. She fell asleep. Yeah. Hey, Samurai, can you do Is It Really That Bad Batman and Robin episode? I don't know. That's kind of too easy, don't you think? That's kind of easy. Ooh, favorite movie action sequence? That's really difficult, but I can name a few. I like the bank shootout from Heat. The alley fight with Donnie Yen versus Jackie Wu and the Killzone. Those are two right there. And the entire end action shootout in the hospital in Hard Boiled. You can't, it's just chaos. Like, it's just a thing of beauty. Imran says, I fell asleep during Rise of the Skywalker. Oh, you know what? Thanks for reminding me, Tribal Chief. That might be a future episode. I think we might have to do that one because that's ridiculous. Nobody knows that movie exists. And I feel bad. Like, after I watched it, I was like, where the fuck did this movie come from? It's a good movie. Like, what the hell? Joshua has a good one here. Gandalf versus the Balrog is the Two Towers opening is one of my, oh yeah. Oh my God. I'll never forget being in the theater watching Lord of the Rings Two Towers and seeing that opening fight and the camera following Gandalf as they're falling and fighting at the same time. Dude, oh my God. That was a good pick. That's a good pick. That was amazing. Can you do Is It Really That Bad? Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I don't know, because it's supposed to be a comedy, so I don't know. Interesting pick, though. Again, I apologize, you guys, tonight, because it was supposed to be Is It Really That Bad tonight? We were supposed to do Super Mario Brothers and Double Dragon. But for some strange reason, 5 billion streaming sites, no one stream over here in the States. No one is streaming Super Mario Brothers. It's so stupid. It's really ridiculous. So I had to have a Lady Fat Blood order the DVD off of eBay. So we have to wait a little bit longer for that. Samuel Stokes, what up, cool peeps? Severio says one of my favorite action sequences that I can think of right now is Transformers 2. Let's see, the forest battle. That was epic. Yes, that was actually the best fight scene in that movie. Joshua says, seeing that opening fight, everyone was freaking out. You could feel it in the air. This was something special. Yes. I feel sorry for this Lord of the Rings TV show coming out. I feel sorry for it. I really do. It's just like, because are they going to have that Game of Thrones budget to do really good effects? Or, is that even still coming? Does anybody know if the Lord of the Rings TV show for Amazon Prime is still even happening? So, Alexis likes the opening scene of The Gladiator. That was a good one. Samuel says he loves my rant review with Lady Fat Blood. Yeah, everyone's loving that. Shadow in the Cloud video, if you guys haven't seen it. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Asian Movie Enthusiast says there are limitations to streaming. Remember Belly of the Beast? That's right. Doesn't make any sense. All the technology we have now's the time for everything to pretty much easily be available, but it is what it is. Ooh, The Hunted 1995. Yes. You guys, watch The Hunted 1995's The Hunted. Not the Benicio del Toro, Tommy Lee Jones' The Hunted is a good movie too. But this is 1995 and it involves ninjas. That's right. Christopher Lambert's in it. Yo, check out The Hunted, man. Very under the radar movie. It's a shame. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here. The Movie Dojo Army. We're here to spread the word. Let people know. Let me see here. I'm going to catch up to you guys. Joshua says Amazon is spending $1 billion on the Lord of the Rings show. What? Oh my God. Could you imagine if the show tanked? Could you imagine the first season it just bombed, failed, and they just wasted $1 billion? $1 billion. Oh my God. Wow. First big battle in Braveheart isn't a battle scene. Yeah, that's another good pick. Witcher series, I enjoyed the first season. I did. Asian Movie Enthusiast says most of the movies in my personal collection are not available on legitimate streaming services. It is frustrating. Yeah, I believe you, man. Takes place during the Second Age, the fall of the Angmar Kingdom. Interesting. My favorite John Carpenter movie is, I have so many, but I'm so biased to Big Trouble in Little China that I have to pick, can't beat Jack Burton, man. But I love The Thing and everything else. It's just so good. Simon Section, what's going on? Oh, well, thanks for the dono, Simon. You rock, man. Thank you. All right, let me catch up to you guys here. Favorite Netflix Daredevil fight scene? Ooh. I like his fights with the Punisher. It was pretty one-sided when he fought Bullseye, though. Bullseye was fucking deadly. Like, it was... He needed help a little bit fighting Bullseye. Any hallway fight or maybe the staircase fight when he had the chain, that was good. That was a good one. Andre says, yep, see, y'all, the badasses know. The Hunted 1995 is so good and underrated. Yeah. Iron Bodyguard. It's an old Shaw Brothers movie. I did see that once, but I don't remember it. It was years ago. I think there's a Shaw Brothers flick. I'm not sure. Put him in a body bag. Yeah. I heard good things about Primal Tribal Chief. It's an animated series. It's R-rated and brutal. I heard good things. So luckily for me, I got HBO Max, so it's on there. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm going to watch Warrior first. I need to catch up. Kaiju likes the Home Alone films. He says Home Alone 3 is a so bad it's good movie. Really? Am I excited about Morbius? Well, when we did the trailer reaction way early last year, it looked like very solid. It was going to be it looks like it was going to be, we're going to have a good chance here of a solid, entertaining experience. So fingers crossed. I hope it's good. I think Leto's hoping for a win. He wants a win. We'll see what's going on with that. So hopefully it's good. I wish it was rated R, but I mean, what are you going to do? They do it right, though. He still could be badass. Thoughts on Midnight Meat Train? Very entertaining slasher gore fest. But that ending, the very last part, at the end, I was like, what is happening? Like, what is going on right now? I was so befuddled with that ending that I was like, well, then I got to make another one. You can't just end it like that. So it's entertaining. No, it's all right. I'm doing good today, Ray. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You want a review of what? Midnight Meat Train? Still haven't seen Tenet yet, Mike. 62 badasses hanging out tonight with the old samurai. You guys rock. Thanks for hanging. Now, this one right here I heard was really slow burn. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Simon says, everyone fell asleep in his movie theater and it was packed. Whoa. Is that a first? I remember when we went to go see Elektra, and I regret seeing Elektra in the theater. But I remember there was one dude that was like sitting like a couple of rows above us, ahead of us, in front of us, and he was snoring like he didn't give a fuck. Like he was like, he was snoring so loud. We were all laughing. We were like, oh my God. But we didn't give a shit about the movie, so we let the guy snore because the movie wasn't like great. What a waste. What a waste. I did like what they did with Elektra in the Daredevil series, though. That was it. Until they fucked it up in the fucking the Defenders bullshit, which I'm not a fan of. I enjoyed The Fog. John Carpenter's The Fog. It's very, very good ghost story. I enjoyed it. The remake of The Fog is probably one of the worst remakes I've ever seen in my entire life. It's one of the worst I've ever seen. Ever. In terms of remakes. You know, when people bash the Friday the 13th remake, it's like, did you see The Fog? Yeah, it's way worse out there. Yeah, I heard Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy is mostly just dialogue driven. It's a lot of really good actors in that movie, but you know, I was always curious about it, but not enough to watch it though. I have not seen Watchmen, the HBO series, but it, you know, since I have HBO Max, it's in the queue. But there's so many DC shows now on HBO Max. You have the Teen Titans show and Doom Patrol. I'm hearing good things about Doom Patrol. Stargirl, I don't know. That might be, if I'm saying the character's name right, that might be if I don't have anything else to watch show. I heard it's good, but it's just, there's so many other shows. I'd rather watch Warrior. You know what I mean? There's so many other shows I'd rather watch first, like Vikings. You know, let me get through Vikings here. The Lighthouse chick in the remake of The Fog is way hotter. Hey, Adrienne Barbeau's pretty good back in her day. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty good back in the day. But no, I like what you call to, what's her name? Is it Selma Blair? If that's her name, I'm not sure if that's her, but yeah, she's. Yeah, the Fog remake is just unbelievably bad. Imran, I actually have the Swamp Thing series on Blu-ray. I have it, so I just haven't got to it yet. I will though. Let's see. Fat Samurai Guy, have you seen Mayhem with Samurai Weaving? I have it on Blu-ray. I enjoyed Mayhem. It's very good. It's a lot more fun. I enjoyed Mayhem a lot more than the Belko Experiment. There were moments in the Belko Experiment where I found entertaining, but overall as a movie, Mayhem was a lot more fun. So, plus you get Samurai bonus. So, I have Shadow in 4K. I haven't watched it yet. That's on the list. Let's see. Movie Metal Rock McDonald says the final shootout in the Chinatown casino in Safe is one of his favorite action sequences. I think it's a Jason Statham movie, right? I might be wrong about that one. I have not seen Interstellar yet, Diego. I mentioned that earlier. It's on the list, though. It's on the list. Fat Samurai Guy, is there any movie you wouldn't mind to see get remade or rebooted? I've always wanted to see a remake or reboot of Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. I've always wanted to see that because it was a fun, for old school, for its time, it was a fun Vampire Hunter film. But the character, I mean, the guy had a katana sword and a rapier. Like, it was like, come on, like, why? For that time, you would have expected like 5 sequels, with Captain Kronos. But I guess it didn't do that well. But back then, there should have been at least a couple of more movies with that character. So I would love to see a reverse, update of that. Shadow Warriors. It was actually was Sonny Chiba's show. It was actually released here domestically in a box set, but it was like the first 2 seasons, and then they stopped, which sucked. But luckily for me, I bought it and I enjoyed it, man. It was badass. I just wish the rest of it was there. You talking about Psycho Pass, the anime, Eric? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I heard Psycho Pass was good. I have not seen Burnt Offerings. Brad Movie says his favorite action sequence is the final shootout in The Way of the Gun. That's right. You can't remake The Warriors, Diego. I'm biased, damn it. I have a poster up there. I'm biased. Leave the original Warriors alone. They're gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be a whole bunch of stupid, annoying gangs with no personality, and they're all gonna have guns. It's gonna be stupid. But they've been trying to. I've been hearing rumors about a Warriors remake for a long time. Well, thanks, Ray. Respect returned. Dr. Coconut, what's going on? Splinter Eye says, I wish they would remake all the old classic monsters like Frankenstein, but with an old movie feel like Wolfman. Interesting. Top favorite Batman villains? Oh, yikes. There's so many. Well, you got to have Joker up there. But Ra's al Ghul's kind of grown on me. I kind of liking that character a lot more now. Let's see. Watched Hell Comes to Frogtown the other night. It was pretty dope. I'm telling you. Hell Comes to Frogtown. Roddy Piper, he saves that movie. He's like, Roddy Piper is great in that movie. He's the reason to watch. There's some funny moments in that movie. All right, we got Simon Section. Oh, well, thanks, Simon. Thanks again for the dono. You rock. Are you trying to tell me something too? I think it's the second time that's popped up, but I don't see any dialogue, or in a comment. But thanks again. Let's see. Sterling Lane Jr. says, I need a good modern good modern Three Musketeers movie because all in my lifetime have sucked. Oh, God. The one from Paul What Shit Anderson. Oh, what a letdown that was. And I was expecting a bad movie, but he had good actors casted in that movie. And they screwed it up. Was it Mark L. Lester? Richard Lester, the Three Musketeers. Lady Fabloid's in the background. She says, just stick to the Richard Lester movies. That's all you need. Yeah. Yeah, but in terms, I agree with you. The modern ones, man, they screwed it up. All right, let me catch up to you guys here. Oh yeah, I love wrestling. I've just kind of not really been kind of watching a lot. I kind of just check YouTube, see what AEW and WWE and New Japan are doing, but in terms of like following consistently every week and all that, I don't have the time for that or the channels either. So, but yeah, grew up with the old wrestling. I love the Great Muta, Bret Hart, and there's so many classics out there. I mean, great wrestlers out there. I have not seen The Watcher with Keanu Reeves and James Spader. Is that the one where Keanu Reeves is like a lady killer in that? That's a good one, Eric. The Disney Three Musketeers. That was fun. It was better than the later ones. I agree with you on that. Sicario film. I've only seen the first one. I really liked it a lot. I have the second one. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know the reason why Raging Bull is shot in black and white. I'm sure, obviously, it was a creative choice by Mr. Scorsese. I'm actually glad that it was because the boxing scenes are just beautiful. They were like art pieces, man. Like, and it's funny you brought that up. I can segue till tomorrow's stream. If you guys want to hang out with the old samurai, it'll be me, Asian movie enthusiast, Mr. Tony of the Dead, Daniel the Sci-Fi Century, and we are going to talk about Robert De Niro films. We're going to go through his filmography. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, if you guys want to hang out tomorrow. Oh yeah, The Man in the Iron Mask with DiCaprio. That was okay. Yeah, Attitude Era was the best in my opinion. I'm not just saying that because I'm old. Attitude Era. I always say that's the best because if you look at wrestling as a whole, there was so much competition at that time, and everyone was guns blazing trying to outdo each other, which brought us, they were willing to take risks. So for all around from every company, it was really some of the best stuff. Like look in All Japan, you had the legends over there, Misawa Kobashi, and you have New Japan, you have Keiji Muto and Jono and over there, and then you had ECW that was firing from their little low budget era, section, and WCW that beat Raw at that time a couple of weeks. Like that. So when I say the Attitude Era is the best era in wrestling for me, that's what I mean, is that as a whole, everyone was firing shots, and competition is good. Let's see. Yes, watch The Taxi Driver, Kaijusaurus. It's classic. Watch that one. Very good. It's not an action film, but it's very good. I've seen a few of those Masters of Horror episodes. I enjoyed them, but I haven't seen it as a whole season, though. Norzov. Do I see if a future for the MonsterVerse after Godzilla versus Kong? No. In Japan, sure. Over here, no. I think that's a wrap. I think after this one, that's a wrap. Unless hell freezes over and Godzilla versus Kong is a ridiculous, gigantic smash. I'm talking huge hit. Then there's hope, but it'll probably do okay. Michael Swift in the house. All right. Thanks again, brother. What Stephen King movie you think deserves a remake? I think Cujo is one that deserves a remake. If they decide to do a remake, please no CGI dog. Yeah. Cujo, yeah, man. Cujo's a good pick for a remake. Yeah. Oh, that would be horrible. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine a CGI fucking dog in fucking Cujo? It'd be horrible. I just watched Midnight Run today, Samuel, before I was getting ready for the stream. I watched it today. Having fun watching that. I'm gonna try to watch The Mission either tonight or tomorrow, because that's one of the movies I've been wanting to see for years. De Niro film. So Sterling Lane says, do you think America should just leave kaiju movies to Japan? You can do it. I mean, any country can do it. It's just got to do it right. But you know how Hollywood is over here. It has to be profitable. You know what I mean? Here's a good example, right? You have the biggest action star over here. Whether you like him or not, it's The Rock. It is, okay? He's the biggest action star over here. You have him basically star in a kaiju film. Rampage was a kaiju movie, whether you like the movie or not. And you have a big King Kong-like guy versus, the other kaiju creature. And there's, buildings are being smashed. There's a big monster fight. And the movie did well. It didn't bomb. It did well. But if you have the biggest action star in America starring in a kaiju movie and you're not getting a sequel, it's tough. It's a tough sell. And I believe, Rob from, Entertainment Talk Nation, my brother from another mother, he's the one that he mentioned that too a couple of times on his channel, that it's a hard sell. The kaiju genre is a hard sell for casuals over here. It's very hard. But fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. I have not watched Angel Heart yet. I might throw that on the list at the last minute if I get a chance to watch it before we do the stream tomorrow. What are my top 3 The Rock movies? He made so many. I still haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw yet. But just off the top of my head, it'll probably be Fast 5, The Rundown, and a movie that nobody talks about, seen, or gives a shit about, but I like it, Faster, where it's a straight-up, violent revenge thriller. It's not an action film, but it's good. And you don't really see The Rock play characters like that. There's a scene in Faster, horrible name, Faster. Has nothing to do with the movie. But if you're expecting an action film and you watch Faster, you're going to hate it, right? But think about it. What other movie in The Rock's career that he blatantly walks into an office in the daylight in front of the coworkers and just busts a cap in this guy's head and walks out? Name one. I'm waiting. You know what I mean? But dumb title. People expected an action movie. Didn't make a lot of money. Nobody talks about it. Nobody cares about it. But Faster is really good in my opinion. I enjoyed that. Let's see. Have I seen Kiss the Girls and Along Came a Spider with Morgan Freeman? I think I've seen Kiss the Girls a long time ago. I've only seen it once though, so I don't remember it that well. But no, I have not seen Along Came a Spider. I have not seen that. Is it good? Let me know if that's good. If you recommend that one. Adrian says, Mr. Samurai, if you could pick a live-action movie of these classic comics, which one would you like to see on the big screen? Superman Red Sun or Batman Gotham by Gaslight? Oh, man. I have not seen the animated version of Superman Red Sun. I want to see that. I enjoyed the animated Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the animated film. I enjoyed that a lot. Damn, that's a tough choice because I would love to see both. If done right, I would love to see both. That would be great, man. Be something different. Vinny like Doom with The Rock. Hey, there's some fun moments in Doom, as bad as it is. There's some fun moments in there. You got some Carl Urban. I really hope Gamera gets a big budget Hollywood reboot one day. Probably not going to happen. They're barely getting by with Godzilla. I don't think they're going to get by with a flying space turtle. That's the friend of all children. Can you imagine the special effects, though? That would be interesting. Let's see. Where can Faster be seen? You know, I'm not sure. I have the Blu-ray. I've had it for a long time. I think The Rock's first movie was Walking Tall. Well, actually, if it's not The Scorpion King, because he was hot off the heels after Mummy Returns, then it might be Walking Tall. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, he likes Carl. I can see that, liking Carl Urban more in Doom than The Rock. Oh, Mummy 2. You know, it's interesting because, well, if you missed our Godzilla stream, Godzilla 1998 stream, Is It Really That Bad with Rob? Make sure you check it out. It's hilarious. It's a lot of fun. But Godzilla 98 was the first time I was recognizing, because I was just young. I just wanted to see explosions and shit, right? I didn't care. But it was the first time where I started to notice bad acting. When it came to the Audrey character, I was just like, this is bad. Like, you know, you don't notice that when you're young. You just want to see explosions and boobies. You know, you don't really give a shit, right? But I was just like, this is bad acting. What is this? Like, you guys start to cringe. And those the little baby Zillas that show up at the end, and the CGI for them is so bad it doesn't even look like they're running. It looks like they're sliding on the ground. And I started to notice bad CGI. But if you want to rewind a little bit, The Mummy 2 was the first time where I was just like, what is this garbage? And I liked the first Mummy, but when The Rock showed up as the Scorpion half cartoon doing the eyebrow, garbage. Oh my God. I remember being in the theater and it sucked too. Because if you watch The Mummy 2 again, I know there's fans of The Mummy 2, that's fine. But if you watch that scene, that setup, the set is awesome. The set, the fire, and you got Arnold Vosloo, badass. He's getting ready to throw down. You know, Brendan Fraser's the other badass. They're about to throw down. And it looks like a great set for a great climatic fight. And then the doors open up. And I was so excited. And I would have been perfectly fine if it was just The Rock, Scorpion King, showing up, and they had a three-way dance. I would have been perfectly fine with that. I would have been like, yeah. But when he came out, crab people. I remember being in the theater like, this is bad. God. Oh. I have seen Castle Freak. I remember liking it. The makeup effect of the creature was the highlight of the movie. I think my only disappointment, I mean, it's been years since I watched it. I think the only disappointment I had with the original Castle Freak is I wanted it to be gory. Like, if you have a creature like that, it seemed very tame. It felt like a soft R, which was kind of disappointing. I do agree, Eric. Yes, Mummy 3 is Jet Li's best movie. Michelle Yeoh's best movie too. Yeah. But there is a remake. I don't know if you guys know about this. On Shudder, they remade Castle Freak. Either remade or rebooted it, I think. I have not seen that. I'm really curious about that. I might watch it and review it for you guys. Let me catch up to you guys. Hold on. Nate Dogg, the legend, is here. Thanks for the dono. He goes, what's your favorite Carl Urban movie? Oh, come on now. My favorite Carl Urban movie? Come on. You should know by now. It's this guy. There you go, right there. Dread, come on. Simon Sexton says, have you heard that Michael Keaton has taken over the Ben Affleck Batman as the main bat in the multi-universe with Reeves and Pattinson's are arguing? Wait, what? Huh. As the main Batman in the multiverse? Well, he's got the star power, but no, I haven't heard any rumors about that. Let's see. Severio says, I love The Mummy Returns. That was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. Not to mention, I thought the evil chick was hot as hell. Well, that fight they had, that was very well done. Well, very well choreographed fight. Get some sleep, Kaiju. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Joshua, that uncanny valley was a punch in the noggin. Have a good night, Brad. Brendan Fraser is late 90s Chris Pratt. I can kind of see that. One of my top 10 favorite video game franchises of all time, Streets of Rage, baby. I can't do a top 10 right now. That's too much. Let's see. It's let me catch up here. Oh man, I'm way behind. Hold on, let me catch up to you. Let's see. Do you think King of the Monsters and Godzilla 2014 are better than Godzilla 98? If so, why? No, Audrey. The Purge sequels with starring Frank Grillo was the Punisher films we never got. So was he in the third Purge? Because I've seen Purge Anarchy and I actually liked that one because of him. It was like an action film. I didn't know he was in the third one. Have I seen Trespass and Surviving the Game? Yeah. I need to get Trespass on Blu-ray. The Walter Hill movie right there. Surviving the Game, man. That's some good shit right there. You can't beat that cast. The cast of villains in that movie. It's all about, with Surviving the Game, it's all about the Gary Busey, who should have been in the movie longer. But Gary Busey sitting at the table, and they're, getting ready to eat the pig. And he's sitting at the table telling his story to Ice-T about basically as a child what he had to go through for his father to basically consider him a man. And it's that dialogue, scene, and acting was so good. I wouldn't doubt it if Gary Busey ad-libbed all of that and just made it up while he sat there. Yeah, it's one of the best parts in that movie. Yeah, I'm a Streets of Rage fan, but I'm fired because I still haven't played the fourth one. I bought it too. I bought the fourth damn game. I know, but I told you guys I'm going to get back into Let's Plays just for fun. And I think Streets of Rage 4 is definitely going to be the first one I come back to when I start gaming again. So stay tuned. All right, Zade, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I want to rewatch Tank Girl because I saw scenes of it on TV. And I remember Ice-T was in that, and he played this kangaroo alien thing or whatever the fuck was going on in that movie. But I want to watch it like from beginning to end, just to say I watched it, I seen it, and I was always curious about it. So we'll see. Tank Girl. Is it really that bad episode? Huh? Maybe. Let's see here. I remember the Sarah Chronicles TV show, but I have not watched it. I was watching other things when that was on. But I heard, though, from fans that was the best. If you want to continue the story after Terminator 2, that was the best way to do it. Despite all the failed sequels, prequels and reboots and shit we got. Kid Jawak recommends the Kenshin live-action movies. Yes. The Rurouni Kenshin movies, the live-action movies, pretty badass, man. They're good shit. Good sword fights in those. The only Gary Busey movie I've heard of is him as a killer cookie. LOL. You thinking about a ginger dead man? Is that what it is? I wasn't a fan of that. I just I don't know. I think they could have gave Gary Busey better one-liners. The one-liners were just kind of oh, that's gonna leave a mark. It's like come on, man. At least some of the Chucky movies had some good one-liners. All right, so Joshua's seen all of Sarah Connor Chronicles. He said it was cool. He would recommend it. There you go. Joshua knows his stuff. So I enjoy anime, yes, Ray. I just, haven't really been watching like crazy. I need to get back into it, though. I was watching My Hero Academia. I watched the first two seasons. I really enjoyed it, and then I kind of just fell off the wagon. That's what happens with me in shows. If it's not consistent there to where I can keep binge watching it, keep going, then it's just like, I usually go to something else. But I heard the Point Break remake was bad. I remember seeing the trailer to Point Break remake, and I was like, what is this? What is this? Yeah, I didn't even bother watching it to see how bad it is. Yes, we enjoyed Mandalorian Season 2. We did. And if you haven't seen that episode, check out Popcorn Planet's episode where we talk about, we do a Nerd Wars on there for Season 2. And I get destroyed by Joshua Gray, by the way. So, hey, I'm plugging them, sending them your way, Josh. I'm looking out for a brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm being honest. Hey, it was a blast. It was an honor and fun for me to be on that episode. But yeah, I got destroyed. So I just if you want to see the comedy, there's comedy in there. But Josh, I believe you won that night. Yeah, that's right. You won that episode. Have you watched The Boys on Amazon Prime Season 2? Oh wait, hold on. Let me catch up to you. Oh yeah. The Boys is great. Really good. That might be Carl Urban's best role. It's hard to argue that if that's not his best role in his career, because he's as great as the Butcher, man. That is great. Oh, you still hold the title? What? You hear that, chat? Josh is still champ. So if you guys head over to Popcorn Planet and you watch Nerd Wars, if Josh is on there, he has not been defeated. Hey man, did oh boy Lunga go up against you? Because I haven't watched since, so let me know. Man, if you keep defeating that guy, then you're never gonna get beat, dude. Like it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I will gladly show up again to have fun and try my hardest, but I already know what's gonna happen. I already knew I was going to be eliminated first. I knew this, but I said, "Oh, let's have fun. Let me try and debate." But he still holds the title. Oh, Popcorn Planet. That's the name of the YouTube channel. But they have a section on there called Nerd Wars. So if you want to see the one I was on, you can check it out. But it's the Mandalorian 2 season, so that's the one. But okay, Joshua says not yet. They did a Wonder Woman one, waiting for another Star Wars one. It was all in good fun. It was a team effort to make it a good show. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, I had fun, even though I got destroyed first. It was still fun. I don't know if you noticed, but when Lunga was arguing for the Bill Burr episode or the character, I don't know if you noticed what I was doing down there because I was at the bottom, one of the judges. I don't know if you noticed, but I was just like, "Yeah, I told you, yeah." I was like, yeah. And then Andy didn't notice what I was doing at first, and then when he kind of looked down, he was laughing. He's like, "I'm a knucklehead. I'm a ham. Gotta have fun, even if you're getting destroyed." Severio seen it. I tried, man. I tried, but it's all good. Let's see. Watch Monster. Must watch anime. It's really good. Monster. Was that kind of a detective type show? I have not seen the film Beach Street. Which one's that one? Wait, Beach Street. Wait, hold on. Is that the breakdance movie? Speaking of breakdance movie, the actor that played Turbo in Breakin' and Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo, he passed away recently. So rest in peace, that actor, though. But yeah, that guy was one of the pioneers of breakdancing. Ray's asking, what are your top 4 favorite Marvel superheroes? Oh, man, Ray's giving me the hard questions tonight. Josh, where are you? Take this one, Josh. I'm just going to have Josh in the chat answer all these questions. But I don't know about top 4. But I know it's cliche. I know. But when I was a young little lad, and I used to run over to the 7-Eleven up across the street, and I used to go in there, and they had a little stack of comics in a little comic section. I would always grab the X-Men comics, Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. So for Marvel, it's got to be Wolverine, man. He's the guy. Like I said, I know it's cliche, I know, right? But I just really was drawn to Wolverine, and I loved Spider-Man comics. But yeah, there you go, Wolverine, Spider-Man as of right now. But there's so much good characters out there, and smaller characters that I believe deserve, big budget treatment. But you got to do it right, though. Okay, Beach Street. It's been a long time since I saw Beach Street. It's been a long time. But have you seen Ninja 3, the Domination? Have you seen that? Starring the girl from the Breakin' movies, who in this movie is like, I don't know if you guys have you. It's so bad it's good movie. Ninja 3, the Domination. So you have the actress from the Breakin' movies who's in here with her leg warmers, and she's like kind of a dancer / she works out in the gym, and she gets possessed by a evil demonic ninja spirit. You still with me? And every time it's like The Exorcist. Like sometimes she's okay, and then sometimes she's like this demonic ninja character going around killing people. And only Sho Kosugi, that's right, because only a ninja could kill a ninja. So Shokasugi shows up in the movie and tracks her down and fights and stuff like that. Yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's fun. It's fun. Oh, Blade is great too, man. I love Blade. Yes, yes. I talked about that a couple of times a while back. Van Damme was in the background of Breaking, trying to get in the camera shot. This is like way before he was popular. You know what? I'm gonna find a GIF of that, and I'm gonna like play that randomly whenever I want because this is fun while we do live stream. He's in the back, like he's really trying hard to get in the camera shot. But what people don't know though is when you look a little bit to the left. I always tell people this because they don't know. You look a little bit to the left. Tong Po, that's right, from Kickboxer, is standing right there. Except he's got a full head of hair. Yeah, it's hilarious. He's just standing there, kind of clapping like this. Oh, it's a riot. I didn't even bother watching the American remake of The Man from Nowhere. That it's just you can't stop. I thought Rocky Handsome was. I thought that was from India. I don't know if that was an American remake. Either way, I didn't bother. But I love The Man from Nowhere. It's one of the best Korean thrillers. Very good. All the action's at the end, but fantastic movie. Yeah, nine deaths of the ninja is worse than Ninja 3. But the best part of Ninja 3 The Domination is the beginning. When evil ninja guy goes on a rampage before his spirit, goes into the girl. And he goes on a rampage. Just picture this. Only in the 80s, man. A killer ninja, goes on a rampage on a golf course and completely obliterates everyone on the golf course. And then it's a fantastic action sequence. It's amazing. A whole bunch of cops, like security shows up. He destroys the security. A whole bunch of cops shows up. He destroys the cops until they overwhelm him and take him down. But it's like, it just never ends. It's fantastic. Eastern Promises, really good. Very good. Cronenberg, very good. I have not seen Shiri. If Eric is still in here, Asian movie enthusiast, I'm sure he's probably did a review on it. Who knows why they needed a stand-in for Michael Dudikoff in American Ninja 2 when he's in the office and they walk out. Oh, that was so funny. Who knows? Maybe he was sick. I don't know. Hey, stuntman, just put the suit on and then walk out. Hey, man, thanks for hanging out, Kevin, all the way from the UK. Get some sleep, bud. Thoughts on the Jason Bourne movies? The fourth one sucks. I have not seen the one with Jeremy Renner, but I really like the character and I really like the story of the first three. However, I don't like the way they filmed the action sequences in the second one or the third one. I didn't like it. But at least the character and the story was good enough for me to enjoy those movies. See, there he is. That's right. Eric's on point. He says Shiri is very good, despite a generic conflict. Okay. I remember seeing the trailer for a long time ago. It looked like it'd be pretty cool. Let's see. I finally showed Lady Fatblood Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. She really enjoyed it. She liked it a lot more than she thought she was going to like it. So she really enjoyed that one. And we loved Mortal Kombat Legends, the Scorpion Revenge flick. That's badass. I'm sure Mr. if he's still here, Joshua, if he's still hanging around, I'm sure he already knows about that movie. Wasn't Gary Busey's character in Lethal Weapon named Mr. Joshua? That's it. I'm calling him that now from now on. And then when we meet each other in Nerd Wars again, before we go at it, I'm going to say, hey, you want another shot at the title? Even though he's the champ. There he is. Mr. Joshua. Yeah, Lethal Weapon. And that's Gary Busey's character, yeah. Oh, we're having a blast here tonight. Josh, he's asking, Mr. J for short. Ray's asking, what are your favorite characters you play in Mortal Kombat series? Well, Ray, make sure you go over to Joshua's channel. Subscribe. He's nothing but Mortal Kombat mania over there. Let me see. What does Vinny say here? Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter movie? Oh, God. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I like them equally now. Clearly, Mortal Kombat's the winner and better, and Mortal Kombat has better fight scenes, clearly, and better production value, costumes, special effects, clearly. But Street Fighter's grown on me so much over the years as a guilty pleasure. It's so fucking hilarious. It's so funny. Every time I put that movie on, I can't stop smiling because it's ridiculous. I mean, come on. If this doesn't make you laugh or smile, Guile just flipped off M. Bison on the news. So M. Bison's watching his TV. Come on. Oh, God. Oh. Joshua likes Katana, Melina. He'll be streaming Sindel this week. Oh, man. Oh, Street Fighter 2 anime is better than both movies. Street Fighter 2 animated movie is better than the live-action Street Fighter movie and the live-action Mortal Kombat movie. I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I love that movie. It's so good. So Katana, Melina, and Sindel. So you're one of them tricky players. Okay. All right. So I have a feeling if we ever play each other, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get destroyed because I'm a casual. But you're one of those. Once you make a mistake, it's over. I can see you bouncing me up in the air, and I'm just not coming down. I'm fucked. Oh yeah, the music's better too. Obviously, yes. Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter has some of the funniest lines in all of film history. Yes, it's too. I can't help but laugh. And you have so bad it's good moments in Street Fighter, and then you have legitimately funny moments. Like that was meant to be funny, and it was actually funny. Like when they're being bombarded, Shadowloo's pretty much done, and the military's coming in, and you have M. Bison standing there, and he goes, "Oh, and you got DJ way in the back. DJ's way in the back, and he goes, all right, DJ, it's just now down to you and me to face off the enemy as warriors." Like he has this whole spiel, and then way in the background, DJ's like, he just sneaks out. It's funny. Oh my God, dude, it's so funny. You know what was really good though? The web series Street Fighter's Assassin's Fist. That's probably the best you're going to get in terms of a live action adaptation of Street Fighter. The fights are good. The effects are good for the web series budget. And I believe you can buy it as they put it together as like a one movie, all the episodes as one. And you can buy it on, I think on a Blu-ray. You can buy it on DVD as well. But yeah, Street Fighter's Assassin's Fist. It's like the origin story of Ken and Ryu coming together. And Akuma, Akuma looks fucking great. The guy that plays Akuma in the web series, very good. Very good. So yeah, I recommend that if you haven't seen that. Mortal Kombat Conquest is garbage. But the fact that they sold it on Amazon for butt cheap, like the whole entire show for cheap as fuck, I went ahead and bought it because it was so cheap, just as a laugh, just to pop in and laugh and be like, yes, this happened. This exists. So yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, Zangief was hilarious too. Quick, change the channel. I mean, it's hilarious. Oh god. JBCD playing Ryu. No. I hope that doesn't happen. We were talking about Warriors earlier. Season 1 was really good. A Warrior. And season 2, now that I have HBO Max, I'm looking forward to watching that. So yeah, it's all about Chun-Li versus Vega in the Street Fighter animated movie. Brutal, badass, fast. Like, we can only dream of seeing something like that in live action. Does anybody remember the homage to Street Fighter in Jackie Chan's City Hunter film? Does anybody remember that? It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Jackie Chan being chased by Gary Daniels, and there's a Street Fighter like virtual reality little arcade section, and he gets thrown into it, and then he gets electrocuted, and then he becomes, because it's Jackie Chan, so it's funny as hell. He becomes multiple different Street Fighter characters, as well as Gary Daniels, who looked a little bit too good as Ken. But it's so funny because they do the Street Fighter moves, the spinning bird kick. It's so funny. I was screaming when I watched that for the first time because I didn't know it was going to happen. And I was just like, ah! Oh, I was dying. Oh, my God. Way of the Dragon. That's a classic. E Honda was hilarious. A Hawaiian playing a Japanese, just like Rodney Hanoi playing Yokozuna. Yeah. But yet I bought it though. I still was like, hey, all right. I'm Samoa, brother. But not just that. That's not the problem. The problem was they were both like part of the newscasters team, and he had Balrog with the cameraman Balrog and Chun-Li reporter. It's so ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, Tekken movie was not good. However, Gary Daniels was good as Brian Fury. I liked him as Brian Fury. But Tekken wasn't good. However, Tekken became amazing after I watched Tekken 2. Was it Tekken 2 Kazuya's Revenge or some bullshit? Holy fuck. That was suicide. Yeah, Tekken 2 is Garb or whatever it was called. Kazuya's Revenge or something. Oh my god, worth horrible. Horrible. I have not seen Blade Runner 2049 yet, Brad. And I have the 4K Steelbook, and it's just been sitting over here forever. But I want to rewatch the first one before I go right into it. So I want to buy the original in 4K because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful picture quality. 61 badasses still hanging out with us tonight. You guys rock, man. Late night chat with the old samurai talking movies. You don't have to watch Tekken, man. Yeah. Even the animated movie sucked. Some parts of Tekken was okay. It was just overall not great. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to like Blade Runner 2049. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. I have not seen Postal, and I'm not planning on seeing it. I've seen enough Uwe Boll movies over the years. I don't need to see anymore. Well, Ray, that's a difficult question because it's two totally different type of fighting games. It's very kind of that one's tough. That's like putting Virtua Fighter against Mortal Kombat. I mean, technically you could put them up against each other, but the gameplay is so different. It's a tough one to debate, but you could though. Excuse me. I have not seen Sanctuary with Mark Dacascos. That was released on Blu-ray. Was that released on Blu-ray? Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm thinking of another Dacascos movie. I think I did see Sanctuary, but it was so long ago, I don't remember it. Diego, I did see Sputnik. And I hated it. If you liked Sputnik, hey, you're not the only one. There were a lot of people that really enjoyed Sputnik last year. I fell. Now this is this is me. Okay, this is me. Okay, I just sat through the Shadow in the Cloud movie. Okay, I usually have a lot of patience. I fell asleep during the movie. Sexy Sumo was sitting with us in the living room. He fell asleep. My buddy Edgar, who never falls asleep at all. I don't know how that guy could stay up for like 5 days. He never sleeps. He had to stand up in the hallway to stay awake. But there are a lot of people that like Sputnik. They think it's a really solid, alien horror type sci-fi flick. I believe it was from Russia. Yeah, it was from Russia, and it was very popular over there. And I just wasn't feeling it, man. Yeah, and everything was so dramatic. Blah, the whole blah soundtrack. It was like everything was blah. Hey, you know what? Can you hand me my drink over there? Blah. Ooh, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? Hey, let's get some McDonald's. Blah. Oh, there's an alien looking at me, but nothing's happening. He's just standing there. Blah. Like it was just. I just didn't care, man. Now, if I rewatch it one day, and I'm awake, I might be like, that was all right. But yeah, first time viewing, it didn't work out. And you didn't fall asleep, did you? Lady Fat Blood was awake. So did you like it? Oh, she was awake. She didn't like it. So there you go. So good. I don't have to revisit it.
It was.
It wasn't horrible. You weren't offended. It was just, what was it? Was it just like generic?
It was like, I respected that it was well made.
It was well made movie.
We've seen movies where
Lady Fat Blood cameo.
We've seen movies where it was like, we've seen shittier horror films, obviously. We've been more offended by horror films.
Yeah, Shadow in the Cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just, for having something with all that hype.
There was a lot of hype.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I saw the trailer for Sputnik. I was like, I was like, this is my kind of movie. Yeah. This is my kind of movie. Immediately paid to rent it and regret it. So
yeah. And it was just like, well, that was not great. It was just like, well, it's fine, but hi.
Everyone's saying hi.
I'm so tired.
I know. Poor thing.
I get the lousiest sleep.
Yeah. Well, you be safe today.
I need more coffee.
Well, do you have another energy drink?
No, I do not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not that they work.
Yeah.
Caffeine does nothing to me. I can literally have a giant cup of coffee and fall asleep.
So. We've worked the graveyard shift for many years that we've become immune to.
Why is Godzilla and Thanos over here?
Because I was doing something earlier.
What are you doing?
You'll find out later.
Oh, no. Good Lord.
Well, you be safe, okay?
Oh, Lord.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm
all right.
fine.
Everyone's like, Lady Fat Blood! Oh, yeah, Turbo Kid. Love that. That was fun. Eric says he used to drink lemon juice to stay awake back in the day.
Lemon juice?
Yeah. At this point, I guess we'll try anything, right?
Now, is that the whole like genuine where you're actually slicing up lemons and boiling it in water? Like that type? Is that what he did?
I don't know.
I don't know if you heard me.
No, you have to be louder. I have not seen Rogue yet.
Oh.
We saw the trailer and we were like, we have to see this.
Hell yeah.
We have to see this. So stay tuned. Future review, maybe a live review of Rogue. Megan Fox, badass soldier. Yeah. Come on. I'm convinced. Oh. Hey, fuck it. We might do a versus episode. We might put Rogue against Nicolas Cage's Primal. Now they're asking you questions now.
What's up?
No, have you seen Return of the Batcave, The Misadventures of Adam and Bert? No, she has not seen that. So. Thoughts on War? 92 Aku. You don't want to see Megan Fox as badass military soldier? Come on. Who doesn't want to see that? Okay, so, maybe he did hear you. Okay, so Eric says, I went hardcore with the lemon juice. I took shots of it pure, like shock treatment. Maybe a bad idea.
Ooh. You still have teeth?
She says, do you still have teeth? Well, yeah, he has teeth. Oh. Favorite American Jet Li flick? Probably Kiss of the Dragon. As much as Lethal Weapon 4 is so much fun, Kiss of the Dragon probably for me. Actually, close second, Unleashed was good too. So that's a tough one. Thoughts on War with Jet Li and Jason Statham. Horrible. Oh, what a waste. What a waste that movie was. Yeah, don't worry, kid. I'm going to definitely get in. That's going to be my first Let's Play back on the channel. It's going to be Streets of Rage 4. That's right. And War should have been fine. War should have at least been fine. But it was so dumb. And the twist was so unbelievable. I'm like, but to make things worse, though, was the movie kind of set up that Jason Statham was going to fight Jet Li. And it was one of the worst fights in both of their careers. It was terrible. I don't know if somebody was injured. Like, that's why the fight was crappy. But yeah. Oh, God. Thoughts on Jonah Hex? Oh, my God. Acno, have a good night, man. Get some sleep. Oh, it sucks too because Michael Fassbender, yeah, believe it or not, Michael Fassbender's in that movie. He's like the only interesting villain in that movie, and he's not even the main villain. The problem with the good news and bad news. Good news is Josh Brolin, perfect as Jonah Hex. His makeup, very well done. The bad news is the movie sucked. So it's just, come on, man. Like the beginning of Jonah Hex, I was all on board when he's in like the bar. And that guy was like fucking with him, talking shit. And he's like, what, did you cut yourself shaving? Like he's being a dick. And then Jonah Hex just blew him away. I was like, oh, this is going to be my kind of movie. I'm all on board. And then by the end of it, I was just like, man, they fucked that up. But lucky for Brolin, he had 2 wins. He had Thanos and then he had Cable. So there you go. Hero was amazing and beautiful. I agree. Very gorgeous movie. The Donnie Yen versus Jet Li fight is just, it's art. It is literally art. You know, I never seen Paris with Love with John Travolta. I heard that was good. I just never seen that one. Jack Reacher. I thought that was a little generic, but I did enjoy the bar fight. When Tom Cruise beat the shit out of those guys outside, that was great. Oh my god! But that was it, though. Really, everything else was kind of generic. I didn't see the Jack Reacher sequel either. Megan Fox's acting is so bad; she makes Jessica Alba look like Meryl Streep. Oh, I don't know about that. Alba's pretty bad too. My thoughts on James Bond Spectre? Very disappointed. Very disappointed with that movie. Despite the fun fight with James Bond versus Batista on the train, that was the best part of the movie. Everything else was a big letdown. Who's my celebrity crush? Mine's Megan Fox. Oh my goodness. Putting me on the spot. What? Probably Selma Hayek. I'll be honest. Yeah. And I saw her in Dusk Till Dawn. I felt funny for some reason. I felt weird. I don't know what's going on. I came out of the theater with hair on my chest, damn it. I seen The Big Hit. I think I got The Big Hit. I think I still have it on the DVD. It was fun. It was fun for what it was. Asian Eric says the script to Spectre was problematic. Yeah, it was. And it just such a letdown. How are you going to bring the gorgeous Monica Bellucci in as a Bond girl, a forgettable Bond girl? How did you fuck that up? Christoph Waltz as Blofeld is gold, but they barely had him do anything. Really disappointing. Oh, Kate Blanchett. Can't argue with that one. Oh, that's Rob's crush, really? So he must have really, really loved Thor Ragnarok, huh? Rosario Dawson in just about anything. Yeah. Yeah. Sin City. GoldenEye. That was my first James Bond movie experience in the theater. And loved it, man. I was all on board. And I love the concept of a rogue agent who used to be just like James Bond, but he goes the other way. And come on, Sean Bean, come on. He's great. But yeah, GoldenEye, everybody still considers that to be Pierce Brosnan's best Bond film. And here's a nice little fun fact that people forget about is that Martin Campbell he brought back the Bond franchise and made GoldenEye, directed GoldenEye, but then he did it again with Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. So people forget that. But then he made Green Lantern, so you know. you have to keep the balance, right? You have to have the yin and the yang. Casino Royale, oh, Green Lantern. Oh, okay. Oh my god! You know what, kid? I have that game, the Slaps and Beans, and I would love to stream playing that with Lady Fat Blood because I've become because of my buddy from Germany, Nina Lusick. He got me into Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill films, and those guys. I am such a fan now. Oh my god, those guys are great. Alexandra Daddario, that's a lot of people's favorite crush right there. 92 AQ, he likes Halle Berry as Storm. My favorite Jackie Chan film, I mentioned it earlier. It's going to be Drunken Master 2. The fights in that, man. And keep in mind, the fights in that movie had to be really good because that was kind of Jackie Chan's, not necessarily challenge to Jet Li as Wong Fei Hung in the Once Upon a Time in China movies, but it was kind of like top that type of movie. Kind of like Donnie Yen with his fight with Jackie Wu in the alleyway in Killzone. That was kind of like a top that to Tony Jaa. So it's all friendly competition, but Drunken Master 2 is just so good. It's so good. David Beers, it's 1 a.m. where he's at. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. Everybody's mentioning their celeb crushes right now. Well, growing up and, early high school days, it was Lucy Lawless. That was another one of mine. Thoughts on Police Story? Classic. Super Cop was fun. Rumble in the Bronx was fun. That's Retro Leo's crush right there, Trado, is Winnie. That was his crush growing up. I would love a live action. Are you talking about the one that's already out right now? Or back in the day with Gary Daniels? I like it. And it's not great, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I thought it was fun. I mean, it pales in comparison to the animated movie, but I want to see if it's a North Star movie now. I'm actually kind of stunned we don't have one with the special effects and technology now and with the whole Mad Max setting. Come on. Like even Japan. Come on, Japan. At least you guys do it if we don't do it over here. But I would love to see a big budget or just well done live action Fist of the North Star movie. Just imagine the fight scenes and the violence. Oh my God. I'd go crazy. I would lose it. Favorite Cynthia Rothrock fight? Probably from Yes, Madam or Police Assassins. When she fights the girl and the girl whips out the chain whip. She's flipping around. I forgot the girl she was fighting. I forgot her name. That's my favorite Cynthia Rothrock fight. The one with her and Samuel's fun because it's Samuel. But in terms of like, these chicks are like going at it. Like they're not fucking around. It's that one. You know what's crazy, Imran? You mentioned Michelle Yeoh's motorcycle stunt at the end of Super Cop. Dude, what's even more crazy about that stunt is that was like the first time she rode a bike. Like that was the first time she rode that kind of bike and jumped. Oh yeah, okay. You don't have that much experience. It's Hong Kong. Fuck it. Get on the bike and just go up the ramp and land on a moving train. That could have been the end. But Michelle Yeoh's a badass. That's why they call it. That's why they call her the female Jackie Chan, man. Because of over the years, all the injuries she's had. But yeah, crazy stuff though. Good movie. That was a fun movie. I had a blast seeing Lethal Weapon 4 in theater. It was a buddy of mine's. It was his birthday, and we like had a guys' night out. And we were in the theater, and I've been a fan of all three Lethal Weapon movies up to that point. And the whole audience was laughing at the jokes, screaming, having fun. And this is going to be really sad, but that was my introduction to Jet Li. Yeah, I know. But remember, we're deprived over here, okay? You got to remember that. It's not like we could have, back in the day, we could have just go to Blockbuster Video. Hey, you know what? Let me rent Tai Chi Master. Hey, do you have The Legend of Fong Sai-yuk? Can you get that in the back for me? So that was my introduction, though. But it was a fun movie. Let's see. I actually met Jeff Speakman, Juan. I was at a Bruce Lee convention, and he was there. He did a demonstration with his team on stage. He's fast. He's fast live. But afterwards, when they walked out and they were done with their panel, I walked out there and we spoke a little bit. And he was trying to recruit me. You know, I was a lot younger and thinner then, but he was trying to recruit me. He's like, "Hey, you're a big guy. You should train Kimpo." And I was just like, "Yeah, if I could, I would." You know, very nice guy. But yeah, Perfect Weapon, man. I got it on Blu-ray. It's a good movie. It's fun. It screams the '90s, but it's good. It's a good '90s. Wing Chun with Michelle Yeoh. That's another great one. All right, Brad, have a good one, buddy. 63 people, badasses, hanging out with the old samurai tonight. Rocky IV was my introduction to James Brown. Hey, whatever. Living in America. That. You know, G.I. Joe Retaliation, obviously it's better than Rise of Cobra, but it still wasn't great. But I do have that rare Blu-ray copy that actually had a little bit more fighting, a little more action scenes. I do have that version. You know, if I have to choose between both, the Retaliation's better, but still, they're not like great movies. But you know, me, I'm biased, so. Oh wow, they actually have a Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill convention in Germany. Wow, how fun is that? I have that Blu-ray, the live action adaptation of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now I enjoyed that anime. That's an anime I actually kind of finished. I enjoyed that. It's long, but that's a lot of fun, man. But no, believe it or not, still haven't gotten around to watching the live action movie. The only reason I'm kind of hesitant on it is because I want to get like Fat Blood caught up because she's a big Takashi Miike fan. So I want to get her caught up, at least watch the important episodes and then watch the live action movie. Yeah, I mean, 2 did end perfectly, but yeah, you could do a third one. I'm perfectly fine with a third Creed. Plus, when you have the last shot of Rocky looking up at him in the ring, and he kind of says to himself before he walks out that this is his story now, this is his time. So he kind of passing the torch to him, you know what I mean? So you could do one more and then end it. Andre and G.I. Joe Resolute, excuse me, Resolute. Yeah. That is dope. That is a dope animated movie. Unfortunately, it's short. That's the only, because the animation's great. It's violent, and the characters, the designs of the characters from G.I. Joe are great. I mean, it's really good. If you guys haven't seen the G.I. Joe Resolute animated film, it's good. It sucks because it's really, really short. But yeah, I would have loved a whole series of that. I have seen Fantasy Mission Force. Yeah, it's what you call hell's a poppin'. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember it enough that it was like bonkers. Oliver Gunner, yeah. Oliver Gunner / Oliver Grunner / Oliver Gruner. There's so many different versions of this guy's name. It screws me up when I'm trying to talk about him. Yeah, I met him too. I actually have a picture of him with him and Jeff Speakman. They're over there. Yeah, very nice guy. Yeah, he's good martial arts, man. He's a real deal. He was a Navy SEAL too. So sitting in my undies, grabbing some cinnamon toast, watching Phat Samurai. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining. I thought Killing Season was De Niro and John Travolta. I heard that was bad. Maybe my guess tomorrow when we do the Robert De Niro filmography stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Maybe they've seen it and they can chime in if they think it was good or not. Yeah. Ray, I don't really have a favorite right now. I'm just enjoying watching the show. Well, at least the first 2 seasons. What's it called? All Might. It's been a long time. He cracked me up. I enjoy him. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun show. But I have Black Eagle with on Blu-ray. It's a solid movie. I mean, the best part of the movie is Kasugi and Van Damme going at it, obviously. No, any Darkman sequel questions? That's save that for Lady Fat Blood. She's all over. That's her shit. She realizes they're not good, but that's her guilty pleasure movies. I love the first Darkman, but Arnold Vosloo was always good at having that dark persona in films, especially Hard Target, which is one of my favorite roles he was in. So I remember seeing the sequels once, and I remember I didn't mind him. It's just the movies were kind of not the greatest. Yeah, Killer Elite. That was De Niro and Statham. Thank you, Imran. Believe it or not, I have not seen that one. I have it on Blu-ray though. Are you sensing a theme here? Samurai, have you seen this? No, but I have it on Blu-ray. Oh, I have not seen Primer. I heard it was really good though. It's a sci-fi flick, right? Like a sci-fi thriller, kind of low budget, but really good. Have not seen that though. Oh, I love Stephen Chow, man. That guy's great. The God of Cookery, Shaolin Soccer, Kung Fu Hustle. There's too many good movies. I miss him. Like, I really miss that actor. It just sucks. He just disappeared. I know he's directing and doing behind the scenes stuff, but he was just so much fun to watch. What's Rust Creek 92 Aku? What's that? You know, if the G.I. Joe films made more money, Sean, if they were as big as hits as the Transformers flicks were, I wouldn't be surprised if Hollywood did a crossover. Because I remember the comic book being fun, but I wouldn't be surprised if they would have pulled that off and tried that. But the G.I. Joe films kind of just died out. And the last thing I heard was we're getting a spinoff, aren't we? Aren't we getting a Snake Eyes origin movie spinoff? But not with Ray Park. It's somebody else. I believe the actor that's in Warrior is Storm Shadow, and they have somebody else playing Snake Eyes. So, favorite Transformers character? Well, you know who Lady Fat Bloods is. Starscream. That's hers. I love Starscream too. But if I pick, I just got a soft spot for Optimus, man. Ever since I was a little kid, watching Transformers on TV, eating a bowl of cereal. It's Optimus Prime, Autobots roll out. I can't help it. I lucked out though. I don't know how this happened growing up. I don't know how. I have no idea how I did not see the Transformers animated movie growing up in theater. How did that not happen? I don't know. I don't know. Growing up, because all I had to do was ask my parents, "Hey, can you go to the movie? Hey, you got good grades? Yeah, they would have taken me to go see it, right?" I don't know how I missed that in theater. So I lucked out because I'm sure if I saw that movie in theater then, that would have destroyed me when Optimus Prime dies. Sorry, spoilers. That would have killed. I wouldn't be able to enjoy the rest of the movie, really. I'd be like, Optimus Prime dying is the reason they changed the ending for the G.I. Joe movie. Yes, because in the original G.I. Joe animated movie, which is great. I love that movie. It's cheesy, but I can't help it. I love that movie. Duke was supposed to die. When Serpentor straightens out the snake, wow, and impales Duke, he's dead. But because of the reaction the Transformers movie had of kids literally crying in theater and parents taking them out after he dies, they changed it. So you don't see Duke, but you hear them talk about him with ADR. Like you don't see the characters move their mouths. You just hear them go, "Hey, how's Duke doing?" He's like, "Oh, he's recovering. He's doing all right. He's going to be okay." It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, but yeah. But luckily for me, by the time I got around watching when I got older and I saw the Transformers movie, it didn't. Optimus Prime dying annoyed me, but I wasn't like, Lady Fatblood, she used to watch Jim. Yeah. We Are the Misfits. Yeah, she used to watch Jim growing up, and I remember Jim. But my shit growing up, man, was obviously it was Ninja Turtles, but you got Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers, the real Ghostbusters, Masters of the Universe. And then you get the B-level stuff, right? Which is some A-level, I'm sure, for some of you. But then you get like Silverhawks and Centurions and what else you got out there? The type of cartoons where your favorite cartoons aren't on, but you're just like, all right, I'll watch Silverhawks. There's a lot of fans of Silverhawks. There's some fans out there that like Silverhawks more than Thundercats, which is interesting. But what else was there? I mean, we're getting the lower tier level now. We got Chuck Norris's, what is it, Karate Commandos? You're like, hey, nothing on. I got to watch a cartoon, damn it. Let me watch something. Oh, my goodness. What we got going on here? Nate Dogg, thanks for the dono, man. Thank you. Here's a trigger. I thought Scream 3 was 10 times better than Scream 2. Well, I hate to disappoint you, buddy. Thanks again for the donation. I've only seen the first 2 Scream movies. I haven't seen 3. Sorry. I think I was just done with the franchise after the second movie. I remember liking the first 2, but I just didn't have enough interest to keep going. How many Scream movies do we have now? Do we have 5 now, or there's a 5th one coming? Splinter Eye says Scream 4 was more violent. I'm triggered. G-Force. Yeah, there's some Gotcha Man fans out there. Wheeled Warriors and the Visionaries. I remember them, but I don't remember watching them, but I remember the titles. I can see the intro in my head right now. The one thing though was when I would rarely come across an episode of Robotech. And I was young, so I couldn't figure out the TV guide and shit. Like I couldn't figure out what stuff. Oh yeah, Robotech's gonna come on every Tuesday at 5. I was young. I was running around, right? Can you see little PhatSamuraiGuy running around the house? But I remember coming across episodes of Robotech, and I was just like, "Oh shit! I forgot Voltron, yo." Voltron. I used to watch that a lot too. All right. Let me get here. Hold on. All right. Mr. L, what's going on? Welcome. Derp face from Scary Movie. Absolute mad lad. Let's see here. Oh, so there was a Scream TV show. I remember that. Beast Wars was good. And the only reason I got into that was because of Lady Fat Blood. I remember I used to try to watch it on TV. Again, lost track of time. But Lady Fat Blood has the whole series. And it's good. Ooh, Saving Private Ryan or Platoon? Ooh, chat. Answer this question. Saving Private Ryan or Platoon? Probably going to go Saving Private Ryan, but Platoon, that was a good debate, though. Platoon's really good. Let me see here. No, I haven't seen those, Ray. Those cartoon series. I haven't seen that one. Here's a show that I feel. Oh yeah, GoBots. Yes, that was another like, hey, Transformers ain't on. I gotta, I gotta watch something. B level. These are the B tier, right? The second tier, like cartoons. All right, watch GoBots. Okay, no. Here's a show I always feel like I'm the only one on the face of the planet that remembers it. And when I talk to people about it, they look at me like I'm insane. Like, what the hell are you talking about? All right. Do you guys remember Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future? Do you remember that show? And if no one answers, then I am the only guy in the world that actually the show doesn't exist. I just created it up. I just created it in my head. Not Captain Planet, Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future. I'm gonna wait till you guys. I'll check the chat comments here to see if anyone. Oh, somebody remembers. Yes, power on. Simon Sexton remembers. Yeah, I'm not insane. Well, I am insane. But yeah. Oh shit, Carlo the homie. He remembers Captain Power. Yes. Yeah, it was live action. It was a live action show. Yes. And dude, when you're young watching Captain Power, dude, that was like, and it was a cool show, man. Like they had sets, costumes, like they had like there was a little bit of a budget to it, and I think that was one of the reasons why that show went under. Like the profit didn't make a lot of money. They spent a lot of money on it. But dude, no one talks about that show, but that was one of the earliest shows that had CGI characters on there. Like they had these CGI like robots. I mean, they look like garbage now, but back then they had CGI robots and shit, like flying around and shooting at our characters. And each soldier of the future had their own like gun and ability. One can turn invisible. Like it was a fucking cool show. I'm sure if you guys go on YouTube, you could find a trailer to the show or the intro. But yeah, when watching that growing up, and then it got dark too. But it sucks because they canceled the show right in the mid run, so there's no ending. So you might be able to get lucky and find it on DVD, the whole show. The picture I heard wasn't the greatest, but I mean, come on, it's an old show from the 80s. If you can't find it on VHS, how else are you going to watch it, right? But yeah, it never got finished. But Captain Power, man. And you know what was dope about that show? They would release separate videotaped episodes. And I don't remember any toys doing this. Help me out, guys. I know we might have some younglings in here that are looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't remember any toys in the 80s doing this. But I remember the cool toys for Captain Power. Like, say you had like a plane, right? And you hold the plane and your action figures in the cockpit, right? But it's almost like a gun too. Well, when you're watching the video of Captain Power, you can like target and shoot at it, right? And that you play like it's almost like a light gun game. But if you fail and you get shot back, it affects the toy and it pops the action figure out of it. I don't remember any toys back in the 80s that had that kind of technology. See, like I said, they spent money on this show, and unfortunately it just got canceled. But dude, yeah, I don't remember any 80s toys that interacted with video like that. So, not counting the light gun from Nintendo 8-bit era, but you know what I mean. Like the action figure would fly out of the cockpit if you got hit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had none of these growing up, so it's too expensive. Oh shit, we got Andre Atkins saying, "Do you remember Exo Squad?"
I do.
Oh, Lady Fatblood's still here. She says, "I do." That was Lady Fatblood shit growing up. Exo Squad.
I quite enjoyed that.
Yes, that was her. That was her shit. Carlos says you can also shoot the toy during the captain. See, dude, are you guys listening to this? Are you seeing this? So wasn't this the separate videos they sold during the actual show? So imagine you having Voltron figures, right? And you're sitting down watching Voltron on TV. You can the toy can interact with the cartoon. Only the Captain Power show, as far as I know, was doing shit like that. That's crazy, man. Street Sharks. Did you guys see that early commercial advertising Street Sharks? But it was by young Vin Diesel. Like a young Vin Diesel was in it. Did you guys see that video? It's pretty funny. Street Sharks, man. Hey. It's about time or what? Be safe. Exo Squad was cool. I just didn't watch it as much as Lady Fatblood, but I remember catching episodes and I was like, dude, it's pretty good. Brave Star, that was another one. Lady Fatblood didn't know about that show. Because she loves horses. So I was like, yes, there's a show where the guy's horse, the hero's horse, can stand up on his hind legs and he has a shotgun. That's the 80s, son, right there. It's all you need. The hero's not just a badass, but his horse is a badass as well. Wasn't there a Brave Star movie? There's a movie too. I don't know if it went to theater, but I could have sworn there was some kind of a movie. Is anybody watching that Transformers show that's on Netflix right now? I think the second season or the second part just uploaded. Is anybody watching that? Me and Lady Fatblood watched the first part, and there's a lot of things we liked and a lot of things we were like, So hopefully this season's a lot cooler. So, favorite rock bands? Oh my god! Well, you know I'm a metalhead. I got Metallica and Pantera on my arm, so there you go. But yeah, there's a lot of bands I like. It's too many. Testament, Anthrax, Megadeth, Creator. Who else we got here? It's too many. All right, hon. I barely remember the Wing Commander cartoon, and I unfortunately paid money to see the horrible movie in theater, and I was just like, oh my god. Just terrible. Old metal? What do you mean old metal? What is this? You mean the real shit? No, there's a lot of new bands I like now. Dino Riders. I remember Dino Riders a little bit. Old metal. You mean the stuff that will stand the test of time and be classics forever? Old metal. Let's see here. Ray likes Skillet, 3 Days Grace, Disturbed, Drowning Pool, Linkin Park, Eminem. Oh, wow. That's cool. snap your fingers, snap your neck. Saw Prong live. They're pretty good. But they're old, so maybe we shouldn't talk about Prong. Muse, best band ever, my favorite. I actually saw Muse in concert. That was like my first rock concert I actually went to, believe it or not. As old as I am, I haven't been to a lot of concerts. I used to like Muse. Now, I couldn't get in. Batman animated series is one of the. Kevin, I thought you were going to sleep. Batman the animated series is one of the greatest animated series of all time. Period. Gargoyles, for some reason, I couldn't get into it, and now I feel bad because I've heard so many good things about Gargoyles many years after it's come out. Like they said, that was like similar to Batman animated series, but for the Disney, the Disneyverse, basically. But yeah, I wish, if I knew that going in, I would have probably loved Gargoyles. But yeah, there's so many shows. Like there's so many. I can only keep up so much. Black Sabbath, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like rap music. Is it even called rap music nowadays? Best metal concert you've ever been to? Mine was Megadeth, Slayer, and Testament. Oh man, that's a fucking kick-ass concert. You woke up to feed the cats. No, there's a lot of good bands now. I love Korn. Well, I like Korn now. I like pre-Korn and Korn now. Not when Korn. Let's make a dubstep album, Korn. That's when I fell out of favor with them. But they made a pretty good comeback. And now they're kind of respected now. Even though people that hate nu metal or rap metal now, for some reason, they kind of given Korn the slide. Like we'll let Korn in the door. But yeah, I've been to a lot of Knotfest. A lot of Knotfest concerts. I like Killswitch Engage. Believe it or not, Howard is my favorite lead singer. Howard, because you have Jesse, the original singer of Killswitch Engage, and then Howard took over, and now Jesse's back. And Jesse's good. But Howard is my favorite singer because his vocal range is so good. But yeah, he can scream at the same time. He's really good. I used to. Well, you know what? I haven't really heard Opeth's recent albums. I heard it's more prog metal now. But that guy's so talented, and the band's so talented. I'm sure they're still good. So I just haven't gotten around to checking them out. Lamb of God. I like Lamb of God. All That Remains. I have a couple of the early albums. I actually have an All That Remains DVD, a concert DVD over here. I never seen them live though, but I just kind of lost touch with them. I'm sure they're probably still making good music. It's hard to keep up sometimes with all these bands. Some of my favorite bands right now all have albums out, and I haven't bought any of them because one, I don't have the money. And two, it's just I'm trying to pull myself out of buying CDs because I'm a physical media collector, as you can see. So I'm trying to maybe I should just give it up and just go MP3, So Soulfly, saw them live. Soulfly is great. I love Max Cavalera, Sepultura, great. Cavalier Conspiracy. And their new supergroup band that he's in right now, oh man, is it Killer Be Killed? They got a new album out, and I heard a few tracks, and I'm like, I'm down. So, but again, money, time, space. What am I doing? You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to keep up. Splinter Eye likes Peter Steele from Typo Negative. He's his favorite singer. That's cool. All right. Samoa Metal. I heard. What is the name of the band? Damn it. What is the name of that band? Oh, man. I heard a track last month, and it was really good, man. And I'm trying to remember the name of the group. Fuck. I can't remember the name right now. I do have some vinyl, Imran. Over here, I have framed vinyl albums, AC/DC's Highway to Hell, Iron Maiden's The Number of the Beast, Metallica's Master of Puppets, Megadeth's. Sorry, I'm an old man. My eyes are. Megadeth album. It's the one with Hanger 18 on there. Rest in peace. Thank you. And Black Sabbath's first album over here. And Pantera's Cowboys from Hell. I do have vinyls. I have some more vinyls over here, but they're more like movie soundtracks and stuff like that over there. Shepherd's Reign, is that their name? Lethal Weaponry. I think that's them, Vinny. Yo, I heard their one song. I was so charged, man. I was like, yes. Mario, greeting from the Netherlands. Shepherd Reign. I love Body Count. Body Count, saw them live. They're great. Pff, who knew Body Count would be making the comeback? They've always been good, but their albums now are really good, man. Really good. Let me catch up with you guys here. Yeah, I think that's them. Thank you, guys. Shepherd's Reign, Tribal Chief. I'm going to have to check them out, too. Alien Weaponry. That's that. I was right there. Alien Weaponry. Thank you, Tribal Chief. And Shepherd's Reign. I'm going to check that out, too. Yeah, rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen, man. Iron Maiden are my dad's favorite. He has all albums and seen them 7 times live. That's awesome. They came out here once or like maybe 2-3 years ago, and in Cali, and I didn't get a chance to go see them. A Sexy Sumo actually saw them live, and Jax B. the Ripper was there. They were at the same concert, and I heard it was great. But yeah, I got some Iron Maiden DVDs down here. I saw Mastodon live with a little small unknown band that wasn't popular yet called Ghost. The crowd was really digging them when they came out. They opened for Mastodon. That was pretty good. You know me, I love Viking shit. So Amon Amarth was great live. I can't get enough of it, man. Them singing about Thor and shit. It doesn't get old, even though it's always the same shit they sing about. I can't help it. I want to storm the front with an axe and fight Loki and shit. Like I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Silosis, I have one of their early albums, and I never kept up with them, but I really like that album I have. But I've heard some recent stuff, and they're still good, man. Le Manu. I'm gonna check that out, Tribal Chief. I used to watch Max Headroom, yeah, back in the day. Whoa, wait, hold on. Alexi Lejo died? Wait a minute. Wait, Children of Bodom? Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. When did he die? Yeah, I've heard of cattle decapitation. Hold on. Wait, when did he die? All right, hold on. Let me go. Hold on a second. Let me look this up. That is a badass guitarist. I have several. What the fuck? He's dead? Oh man, he's only 41 years old. Yeah, I got like 5 or 6 Children of Bodom albums. I did not know he died. Let me see here. 18 hours ago, this is when it was first posted. 18 hours ago, Leho had battled long-term health conditions in the years before his death. Oh, I didn't know that. I know he was having health issues. His management said, Leho, frontman for Finnish metal band Children of Bodom and supergroup Bodom, after midnight has died. His record label has confirmed he was 41. Dude, that sucks. That's a bummer. I did not know that. They don't even, there's no information of what actually he had though. Oh man, that's a bummer. Let me go back to you guys. Sorry. I did not know that. Well, thanks for letting me know. Rest in peace. I actually have a Children of Bodom DVD down here. Wow. What a bummer. I didn't know he was having health issues. It's almost like fucking Brody Lee, the wrestler. Like nobody really knew he was having health problems. I don't even know if he was aware he had health issues, and then that was it. He was down for the count. Oh man, what a bummer. I was wondering why that YouTube channel, damn it, what's their name? Metal Injection. They had like top 10 Alexei, moments. And I just thought that was just a regular video, but that's probably why that was up there. Oh man. Yeah, I saw them live too. That sucks. This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage. How Can I Live by El Nino. And Rammstein. You gotta love Rammstein. I have not seen American Satan. I've not seen that. What a bummer. I'm all bummed out right now. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get all bummed out. Oh, man. I got to tell Lady Fat Blood because she likes them too. She doesn't know either. Oh, that sucks. $41. Man. What a bummer. Yeah, sorry guys, I got bummed out there. Sorry. Tool, I like Tool too. I enjoy them. They're pretty good. Tool's interesting because it's like I've never once thought Tool was like better than like any other band in existence. So you have the two type of Tool fans. We have not Tool fans. Well, yeah, two. Yeah, one that appreciates their talent and likes their music. That's me. And then you have the other ones that there's only Tool. That's the only music that exists. And then those fans piss off people who don't like Tool and call Tool overrated and all that shit. It's like, dude, just let everybody just be like me. Just enjoy the music and listen to it and have a good time. But you know, everybody's different. Metalheads can get really stupid sometimes. No, I don't really consider Tool new metal. I don't. Nobody started to bust out with rapping during Tool. Like, I know that's more rap metal. You know, if you want to bring in like alternative metal meets hard rock, one of my favorite groups and favorite lead singers is from Seven Dust. And Seven Dust, it's sad with Seven Dust because they've always been very consistent in their albums. I never listened to a Seven Dust album and then I completely hated. And the lead singer is fantastic. But Seven Dust was always, to me, the group that just never was like it would. They're always the Intercontinental champions. Like they could never. Seven Dust could never like get huge. It sucks too because I've talked to people that have been to Seven Dust concerts or they've been to concerts and Seven Dust would open and they would be like, dude, Seven Dust was great. Like they've seen them live. But the seven, they never. I remember when we started to see a few videos on MTV back in the day when MTV actually played music videos. They were getting a little bit of exposure, and then that was it. That was pretty much that's the most exposure they ever got. But talented group, great lead singer, very soulful voice. Lead singer he's one of my favorites too. But they just never, and they made good music. They made really good music. But they never they could never break out to mainstream, which sucks. I always wanted them to do better. But at least they have fans like us. All right, sorry about that, guys. People messing with me, messaging me and calling me right now. Don't you know I'm talking to the family? Again, lead singer, rest in peace, Wayne Static. Static X, yeah, I enjoyed them. I saw them live. They were fun. Lady Fatblood really likes them too. She really likes Static X. Alter Bridge. There's a lot of fans of Alter Bridge out there. I have the Damage Plan album. What was that one song on there? Rest in peace, Dimebag, and Vinny at this point. What is that song on Damage Plan? Is it Explode? It's a badass song on that album. I think it might be Explode. I'm not sure, but it gets you pumped up, man. And hell yeah, it was good. And now that Vinny's not around anymore, I have like the first two Hell Yeah albums. But unfortunately, now that Vinny's not around, I'm like, I might want to just buy all of them now just to have him because he's a very talented drummer. I mean, come on, Pantera, son. What do we got here? I'm catch up to you guys. Sorry. Tool to me is about their musical talents. Their progression style is mesmerizing. Yeah, it is. It is. Their most recent CD that they made, Lady Fatblood, who she likes Tool, she listened to it and she was like, well, I don't know what to think. And because she was kind of distracted doing other things while it was on in the background. And then I said, well, let's listen to it again because I didn't listen to it. And then I said, well, let me hear it. So we went driving somewhere. And while we were driving, we listened to the whole album. And I was like, I was in it. I was enjoying it. And then she was like, she enjoyed it a lot more. Some albums are like movies. Some albums are growers. Some you need to re-listen or rewatch, and you might appreciate it more. You know what I mean? I know. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I do like Dream Theater. I know. Rush is better. I know all this. Okay. Oh, I just got a message right here. Hold on. But I enjoy Dream Theater. See, that's what's great about music as with cinema. There's so many different genres and out there to enjoy, and you don't have to be stuck just loving one, Or if you like the same thing, that's fine. Let's see, J Mancini 8. Okay. All right. 9 Inch Nails was good. Would they be considered early industrial metal? I know some people put them in industrial metal for some reason. I would just say rock. I would say hard rock, maybe a little bit of industrial metal, maybe. Booyah Tribe. Yeah, one of the members from Booyah Tribe. He passed away too, didn't he? Last year. Steven likes The Who, The Rolling Stones, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Dio. Hey, they're all great, man. They're all great. I even put on some damn Rainbow. Yeah, Rainbow. But there's some good shit out there. There's some good old school shit, and there's good stuff now too. Oh, Michael Swift, what's up, bud? Thanks again for the dono. Which Resident Evil game is your favorite, and are you excited for Resident Evil 8? And could you rank them from worst to best? Oh God, I'm probably not the one to, to ask that question. I've only gotten up to Resident Evil 4. That's as far as I got, and I need to buy Resident Evil 2 for PS4, 3, and I have 7, but I haven't touched it yet. I want to get to it because I heard nothing but good things about it. But the next game looks really good. But Resident Evil 4, man, that was a fucking great game. And I just remember when it came out for GameCube first, and they made a custom built chainsaw controller that probably wasn't. It didn't look practical, but it was badass looking, just for Resident Evil 4. Yeah, 4 was so good, man. Like Actually, I have a few of the other ones. I just haven't played them yet. Hey, let's play. I might just play 6 because I hear a lot of bad things about Resident Evil 6. I heard it's just mindless action, so I'm like, you know what? It might be fun to stream with you guys. I'll just play that because I haven't played it yet, but I have it on I have it for cheap. I bought it for cheap for PS4. So yeah, Rainbow. Yeah, man. Dio, man. I wish I would have saw Dio live. It's interesting the bands you grow up liking. Because when I was young, growing up, like teenager era, I like Rage Against the Machine and early Korn and stuff like that. Even in a little Limp Bizkit, I know it's sad, right? I know. Yeah. But once I was introduced to the good shit, I lost it. I bought a Pantera's Great. I used to work at Target back in the day. Oh, excuse me, Target. And I had a Pantera Greatest Hits and a Judas Priest Greatest Hits. Oh my God, Judas Priest was great live. Holy fuck. They headline one of the Knot Fests. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Limp Bizkit. I know it's embarrassing. Hey, I'm mad enough to admit it though. But yeah, not anymore. Though all those albums are thrown away and buried. But yeah, once I started to buy Greatest Hits CDs. There's a Pantera's Greatest Hits, Priest, and I started getting Megadeth's Greatest Hits, Anthrax. When I started listening to the real stuff, and then I had a couple of coworkers I worked with who introduced me to recent groups at the time, like Killswitch Engage and stuff. And then I had an old school crafty veteran over here who was showing me Testament and Creator and shit like that. So, after that shit, dude, radio was garbage. I hated it. Like, after getting introduced to the real fucking shit, like, it's like what I was trying to say earlier is it's interesting how over time you change your minds on bands. Like, I didn't really like Iron Maiden at first. Like, I didn't really like Iron Maiden. And then many years later, I sat down and listened to the Number of the Beast album. That was it. And I became a fan. I love Iron Maiden now, man. I got like 3 or 4 DVDs and Blu-rays over there, and they're great, man. They're good stuff. Thin Lizzy, that's right. Jesus Christ, Judas Priest was good, man. Rob Halford was like 458 years old on stage, had to use the pimp cane to walk around, but still killed fucking Painkiller, man. still killed Painkiller. And Painkiller is one of the most badass songs ever. And his vocals on that, I mean, are ridiculous. But he was like on his knees, holding the mic, like his whole soul was going into the last verse of that song. He wanted to get everything out. He said, I don't give a fuck if I die on stage right now, getting these last lyrics out. I'm going to get them out. And the audience was like, they were all like, fuck, dude. That's what makes me love metal. Well, Sepultura, love them too. Roots. Bloody Roots. But as much metal I listen to, there's so many bands out there I still need to give it a shot. What was one of the recent bands up? Chemist. You guys listen to Chemist? They're good, man. Chemist is good. It's like a little bit of doom metal, a little bit of stoner rock, doom metal style. The Chemist is pretty good. I enjoyed them. It's funny how we were talking about movies forever, and now we're talking about music now. It's fun. There you go. John likes Chemist. Dude, Chemist. That was some good shit, man. But there's a brand new Testament album out that I heard was good. There's a brand new Lamb of God album out I heard was good. There's like too many fucking albums, man. Like, I can't keep up sometimes. Yeah, I like Arch Enemy. Yeah. I got a DVD over here of one of their concerts. Was it Alyssa White Glues? I may have said her name wrong. She's very beautiful. She's very talented. And some people consider her better than Angela. But Angela was my introduction to the group, so I'm a little biased. I would have to say, vocals, sure. She could clean sing. Her clean singing destroys Angela. But I like Angela's scream singing a lot. It's a little bit more ferocious. She looks scary and hot too at the same time. But if there was a section for scary hot, Angela would go there. But yeah, it's like, apples and oranges. But they're both really talented. But Angela her reign of albums was what got me into Arch Enemy, and I do want to buy the recent ones because they're still good, still a good group. Juan, get some rest, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I have not heard of the Rats. Interesting. The Rats is Jada Pinkett's band. Oh, that's the name of the group. I saw a few clips. I didn't watch them enough to know if I liked them or not. I just saw Jada Pinkett on stage, and I kind of just turned the channel. Hailstorm, they're a hard rock group. They're talented. Lead singer's she's really talented. Which movie version of Tomb Raider do you prefer? Well, Angelina Jolie, come on. I actually didn't mind the new one with Alyssa Vikander. I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad. But in terms of fun and nostalgia, I wasn't a fan of Cradle of Filth. I wasn't a fan of Cradle of Life. I was kind of disappointed with that one. But the first one is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, and it's just like guilty pleasure written all over it. Lady Fatblood's got a Tomb Raider shelf, like right here. Like right over here is all her statues and figures for old school retro era Tomb Raider over here. Oh yeah, Ginger. She's good. She's attractive too. She's talented. They're good. I need to get some of their albums too. They're good too. You know what I just noticed when I'm like pointing to stuff that's in the house, when I'm telling you guys stuff, I could literally be making it up, and you guys would never know. Yeah, I got Arnold Schwarzenegger's autograph. Yeah, like right over there. Yeah, I met Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, we're good buddies. I got a photo with him together. Is that hanging up over there? I point because I'm honest, but I just realized that like I could technically be lying. Yeah, Selma Hayek. She's just hanging out over here, waiting for me to get done with the stream. Yeah. Oh shit! It's fun. Oh, you knuckleheads. You know what? Maybe I don't know. Oh, I have seen Ex Machina. It's very good. A very solid sci-fi flick. I enjoyed that. Let's see here. Point like Fox News. Yeah, she's beaten the first two, and she started the third game, but hasn't finished it. She's entertained by them, but that's not her Lara Croft. She's so nostalgic for the old games, so that's her Laura. So you're not gonna see any Alyssa Vikander statues appear. You're not gonna see that. Yeah. The Christopher Lambert's Highlander sword that he used in the first movie. Yeah, it's over here hanging up. I'm just gonna start making shit up now. Oh, it's too much. No ASMR. Oh, you guys are funny. Nina Lusig, what's going on, bud? I just mentioned you earlier. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. We've been streaming for 3 hours already, having fun with the family, hanging out with the Movie Dojo Army. But yeah, Nina, I mentioned you earlier, bud, about how you introduced me more so to Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill, and I'm a fan now. So thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. My house is on top of Gamera's back. Yeah. See? You guys didn't know that. Anybody got a mint? What's going on, Nathan? Did you know, Kevin? See, this is what's getting annoying about all these streaming sites and what's going on right now is now let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Did anyone expect Monster Hunter to make billions of dollars? No. But for some fucking strange reason, they didn't allow it to become to like go to any streaming services. Like it was released in selected theaters and that's it. And I'm like, didn't you want to make any money? Like, what's wrong with you guys? You should do both. But me and Joe Valley from Media Glitch YouTube channel, he's a huge fan of the game. He knows all about it. He's like 5 billion hours into the game. So we wanted to review it together. We want to do a live movie review for you guys. But still, to this day, right now, if you look up Monster Hunter and any streaming sites, it's only for purchase. I'm like, I don't want to buy it. I want to rent it. And it's not like we did with Shadow in the Cloud. It's like a brand new movie, right? So renting it is kind of like $20. It's not even like that. It's literally $20 to pre-order. It's like so you're paying $20 to pre-order a digital version of the movie. So it's like I can't even watch it right now. Even if I pay $20, I have to wait till it comes out. It's so dumb. So it's like that's why we haven't reviewed it yet. But hopefully, though, I still want to review it with Joel. My house is Secret Area 51. It's better than Wonder Woman. It probably is, actually. I don't know. It's Paul Whatshit Anderson. So I have not seen Greenland with Gerard Butler. That might be a good movie to review with Rob from Entertainment Talk Nation because he loves disaster flicks. He loves disaster movies like 2012 and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him if he wants to review it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live for you guys. Yeah, there's definitely a possibility that Monster Hunter could be a big dumb fun. But we thought that was Stranger in the Cloud though. Yeah. Look what happened. But hopefully it's big dumb fun. Either way, we still want to. Yeah, I just found this out, man. Neenan with Alexi. That's such a bummer, man. I did not know he passed away. He was bad. He was badass on the guitar, man. He was really good. That sucked. It's always the good ones, god damn it. I should watch Ip Man. It's a good action movie. Yes. Yes. The first Ip Man with Donnie Yen is probably one of the best martial arts films ever made and definitely one of Donnie Yen's best. Kevin wants to see Lady Fat Blood's reaction to the movie. You had a Monster Hunter? You know it'll be. Like the whole movie, Lady Fat Blood will be like this. Unless something ridiculously hilarious happens, you know. But let's see here. You know, I saw Troll Hunter, and unfortunately, when I watched it a long time ago, I was tired because I had a busy day and I was trying to watch it. And I kept falling asleep. I want to go back and rewatch it though because I heard it's a good movie. Oh, so you've seen Greenland, so it's good, not great. Okay, I'm sure it's probably better than Strange. I just reviewed this movie, and I'm already fucking up the title. It's already like gone from my brain. I keep saying Stranger in the Cloud, Shadow in the Cloud. Hopefully, Greenland is better than the core. LOL. Yes, hopefully. Not boring. Give me action, Vinny. If you're going to be a B movie, you got to have some entertainment in there somewhere. But boring is the worst. Boring is the worst. That's the worst. Yeah, Nina, in the future. I know I said we were going to do it in December, but that was just a horrible time to do it. But yeah, in the future, though, me and you will stream and we'll talk about the Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. I have not seen Freaky Friday with Vince Vaughn. Or Freaky Friday. Same thing, but yeah. Was that good? Was that worth checking out? Oh, Vinny's saying Greenland was boring. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Which movie, Ollie? Which movie are you talking about? We just talked about Red Sun a couple of streams ago, and it's freaking amazing. It's a movie that needs a Blu-ray release. It needs to be remastered. I know I know there's an Amazon.com Blu-ray import, but I want like come on, Shout Factory or Well Go USA, 88 Films, Eureka. Somebody needs to like do the whole trimmings with Red Sun. It's so fucking badass movie, man. Like I couldn't believe that movie. I was like, this movie exists. Charles Bronson teams up with Toshiro Mifune. This exists, and it's fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, somebody needs to release that or remaster that. I heard Vince Vaughn was good and freaky. Maximum Overdrive is a fun movie that's not boring. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is also fun. Oh yeah, Buffy's fun. You got Rutger Hauer in that movie, but Maximum Overdrive is comedy. That we made you. The lady yelling at the trucks like they can understand. We made you. And she gets killed. And what's called Emilio Estevez, obviously high. The whole movie, look at his face. The whole movie, he's just like high or drunk. It's hilarious. I enjoyed Baby Driver. It's very good. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Never Ending Story is a classic. Oh, okay. Imran says Freaky was fun. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We made you. Oh, I think that whole soundtrack was done by AC/DC too. Oh man. I have not seen that British comedy film. What is it called? Rita Sue and Bob 2. No, I have not seen that one. Critters. Critters is fun. Well, the first two Critters. The first two. It gets ridiculous after that. Atomic Blonde, I enjoyed that. That was fun. Too many endings, though. Atomic Blonde had some badass fights in there. I love the 80s vibe and the soundtrack. I actually have the soundtrack. I actually have an Atomic Blonde pop over here. I'm serious. But it had too many endings. It's like, okay, we need to end it now. Like, it was perfectly fine. Now we're still going. Like, what is this? I heard a rumor of a sequel, and it's going to go straight to Netflix. So we'll see. Hey, I didn't knock Maximum Overdrive. I said it was great. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. That's what's fun about it. Have not seen Peter Butter Falcon. Let's see. I haven't seen Underwater yet. That's coming up very soon. Maximum Overdrive is Stephen King's coked out Mad Max. Hey, there you go. Maybe Emilio was on coke. You just look at his face the whole movie, man. He is gone. It's hilarious. You know, a movie I never seen for years, and I was always curious about it. And immediately, if I bought the Criterion Collection, was Repo Man. Repo Man was fun. That was a weird, bizarre sci-fi flick, but that was a good time, man. If you guys haven't seen Repo Man, I know I'm late to the party, but Repo Man was really good. Let's see what we got here. Old Guard was good. It was good. I enjoyed that. It was very entertaining. Very and a weak villain though. The villain was stock and kind of weak, but it's basically a new Highlander for a new generation. I want to see another one. I hope they keep going. It was entertaining. I enjoyed that. Oh no, no PS5 for me. I'm gonna be waiting probably a year. It's probably gonna be probably one. I don't have the money, and I'll just have to wait. Love Looper. Only seen the first Deep Blue Sea. Saw that in theater. I had a blast with it. It's a fun B flick. It's good. I have not seen the sequels though. Yes, we have that one, Videodrome Criterion. Yeah, we have that one. Lady Fatblood loved that movie. Oh, cool. We got the soundtrack. Awesome. Let's go do some crimes. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Damn it, Orlando. I haven't seen Ice Pirates yet, man. I've seen a lot of reviews for Jupiter Ascending, and it's hilarious. Um, I've always loved dogs. I'm a fan of dogs. It's pretty ridiculous. I have not watched the movie as a movie though. Yeah, the director who did Extraction, he's the real deal. Joshua, I didn't know you're still here. I thought you left a long time ago. Hey, brother, have a good one, man. Thanks for popping in. Hope I didn't bore you too much. But yeah, we'll catch up later. If you haven't found the other movie, I think I found it. Somebody mentioned it earlier. So I'll shoot it to you, see if you're interested. But yeah, man, get some sleep, man. Take care. I saw Arch Enemy. All I'm gonna say is I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did review it on the channel already, so if you love the movie and think it's the greatest movie ever made, then maybe you should stay away from my review of the movie. But there were things I did like about it. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, okay, good. The Mummy with Tom Cruise is not worth a watch. It's garbage. It's trash. It is horrible. Best part of Deep Blue Sea, Sam Jackson giving a speech only to get eaten by the shark. Oh, yeah, it was great. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Ollie. There were things I did like about it that I do state in the review. I saw some of it. It was a lot. You wrote, Neenan. So I got the gif of it. Yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier about Michael Keaton replacing Ben Affleck, or at least his Batman's getting more focus. So interesting. Escape from New York, classic. Best part of Venom when it ended. We are Venom. No, we're not. Oh, you guys are great. Well, I think that's enough for tonight, guys. I think we'll end the stream. We don't want to. I can't believe one time I actually streamed and went to 5 hours. That was kind of insane. But yeah, we're like at 3 hours and almost 25 minutes right now. So I think we did pretty well tonight. Lots to talk about. We talked about some great movies and movie news, and even threw in some metal and some music tonight too. So thanks for hanging out, man, with the old samurai and late night Q&A. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to videos. And don't forget tomorrow, if you want to come hang out, tomorrow, JCVD dance, of course. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, the next stream is going to be me, Sci-Fi Century, and Asian movie enthusiasts. We're going to be talking about Robert De Niro's filmography. We're going to go through his filmography and stop by. All right, we'll see you guys next time. And peace out. Take care, guys.